Booyah! Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
What's going on?
Not much.
How's everybody?
Chilling.
Chilling? Yeah, welcome to Trailer Boys. I look real light and purple and you look like dark and saturated, so I feel like I did not come with your intensity yet again. There we go.
Big energy.
Big energy?
Yeah, you're really forcing it.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yay! Happy New Year!
Whoa! Yes! Yes! I can't hear you! WKUK Ethereum token, or as I will know them, WKUK Ethereum token, going off again.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Congrats to Ethereum token. This is a special event. You know what it is?
No, what is it?
Ethereum token gifted their 1,000th sub.
Holy shit.
Gifted their 1,000th sub. That's total, yeah.
Wow. That's big.
They are by far the biggest gifter. Do you know who's in second place?
Me.
Rongina.
With
683 gifted subs. That's how far ahead.
Dude, the hype
how much catching up you have to do.
457%.
Yeah.
It's a one person hype trade. Wow, thank you very much. That is fucking crazy. I was watching the event thing go in, and the number was just spinning like. And I was like, "Wow, that's a lot. That's a big number.
That's wild. Yeah,
that's 3 digits." It's funny because I do have to point out though that I think we only get 180 people to watch this show. I don't know how many are in now, but you've gifted more more than the people that watch Trailer Boys. But yeah, I guess the gifts go to the people that watch Sam's show and Timmy's show and that channel, right? It's a channel.
I think that's good. That's good.
G-Shad17 says 179 now. I'm leaving. No! Hey, thanks for a year. I'll never forget, ETH Token says, for reasons both good and bad. For real.
Yeah, for real.
It was a fucking year. How was your New Year's Eve, Sam? New Year's Eve? New Year's?
It was nothing. It was just, I did nothing.
Too. I didn't do shit. And Wanker89 has gifted 5 subs as well. Thank you very much. Starting the new year off right. Is this the first show of the new year? On the Whitest Kids channel?
I think so.
Hi, Blow Your Dad. How are you? Bean said I almost passed out pooping earlier. Off to a great start. I guess. Don't push down so hard. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just let the poop flow out of you in 2022, guys. Yeah, so this is the first stream of 2022. What were the highlights for you of 2021, Sam?
It's all lowlights.
Really? Yeah. There were some big ones. I do say, though, that doing this on Sundays with you has been a very fun time. You know?
Yeah.
Being in isolation in COVID times. Not a lot of rad stuff going on, but this is pretty fun, right? And I hope you guys out there are having a good time on Sundays. Sundays are boring anyway.
It's pretty fun. Still a bad year.
Something to do on Sundays, you know? Yeah, still a bad year. And the year before.
Still a bad year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think we're on getting worse or getting better? 22.
What do you mean?
Do you think we can only go up from here, or do you think there's a lot further? I guess this is not really a great question for Trailer Boys.
Yeah.
This is more like when I'm streaming myself on Nate Blackest and it's like 4 a.m. and I'm just like ranting about how everything is really sketchy.
Yeah, I wish you weren't like, hey man, how was your year?
Well, there's like, obviously Trevor died. Bad part of the year.
Obviously.
There were like 8 months before that, there could be some highlights from, right?
Yes, it's still not worth it.
Okay. Understood.
Still wouldn't take the
best movies you review.
Best movies of the year.
Yeah. What was your favorite movie of the year?
I hadn't picked. What movies came out this year? I've been watching some of those Oscar ones. Nothing's really good.
Was Everything's A Promising Young Woman this year or last year?
Last year.
What are the Oscar movies that you watched?
Let's see, House of Gucci. That was horrid. That. Oh. It was very bad. Licorice Pizza. It's okay. It's like a little weird, a little like there's things that it did that were like, oh, that's cool, but also I wasn't into it. What else was big?
I feel those are all movies that are
Dune
now,
was good.
Right? I love Dune.
Those are that's what happens is they release movies at the end of the year that are in contention for Oscars. Dune was good. It's pretty good.
Punished Walrus says, I was irritated by the audacity of Licorice Pizza. That's a great statement to say. I don't know what it means. I haven't seen it. Everyone in chat is naming off movies I haven't seen. And then I realize I haven't really seen a lot of movies.
I need to be opening chat.
I saw Dune like twice.
I'll tell you this is I've seen a lot of people's like, oh, my favorite movies. Here's my list of favorite movies of the year. Which also that's like kind of an annoying move. Like, like people can look at it on Letterboxd. That's what it's for. Pig. I actually had a lot of fun watching Halloween, and I know a lot of people hated it. But there was something I thought that was really fun and weird about it. I had fun watching that Bond movie. I have not seen the Spider-Man one. Nothing was this year. That's how New Year's worked. Yeah, true.
I just have a really bad memory, and like my concept of time is not as finite. So like I can be like, oh, you know what movie I loved this year, and I'll say it, and somebody will be like, that movie came out like 5 years ago, and I'll be like, oh, it did. Or like, I haven't seen a movie, and then I'll
best 20 movies of 2021.
Okay.
This is someone's list on IMDb, and we can decide if they are right or wrong. Dune. I mean, Dune was good.
I loved it.
I wouldn't say love. I feel like anyone that says they loved it is a slut for it.
Okay.
French Dispatch. Have not seen it. I'm not really interested in seeing it. No Time to Die. It was pretty fun.
Didn't see it.
The Dig was okay. Little Fish, didn't see it. Last Night in Soho, didn't see it. Licorice Pizza was okay. Spider-Man No Way Home, didn't see it. The Green Knight.
This was a debate between you and I.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. I'll say outright not into it.
I feel like it was an A24 movie, though, so it's like you know what you're getting out of it.
Yeah. The Power of the Dog, haven't seen it. West Side Story, haven't seen it. Nightmare Alley, haven't seen it. Together, haven't seen it. Coda.
Wait.
Haven't seen it.
I saw it Together.
It's with that girl from I Think You Should Leave, right?
Shrill, yeah. She was in Shrill. Sorry.
Coda, didn't see it. The Last Duel. It was a lot like Dune. It was fine. Pig. Didn't see it. Here's one actually that I liked, and it's not that it's like great. It's just that it was kind of a sleeper. It was kind of one that it's definitely flawed. Probably won't remember it in 10 years, but if in 10 years I am flipping through channels and I see it on TV, I'm gonna watch it. No Sudden Move. I actually did like No Sudden Move.
Never heard of it.
It was the Steven Soderbergh movie with Don Cheadle and Benicio del Toro. It was a HBO Max movie. I need to watch Pig. Spencer, didn't see it. Drive My Car, didn't see it.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any of these movies. But again, I don't watch many movies. I watch more movie trailers than movies, which is a good thing because the show is Trailer Boys.
Wait, this one's a Rolling Stones list of best movies of 2021, and they at number 20, Dune. Okay. Oh yeah, Brandon Fraser's in that one. No Sudden Move. The Mitchells versus the Machines. That was fine. This Is Not a Burial, It's a Resurrection. Never heard of it. Nightmare Alley. Still haven't seen it. The Disciple. Haven't heard of it. Flea. Haven't heard of it. Green Knight. We went over this one. Power of the Dog. Didn't see it. Saint Maud. I haven't heard of it. Summer of Soul. It looks cool. Licorice Pizza. It's fine.
All these movies sound boring.
Vadis Ada. Oh, Velvet Underground. That's right. Todd Haynes did a Velvet Underground biopic for Apple Plus. I do want to see that. I just have.
What's it called?
It's called The Velvet Underground. Shiva Baby. Haven't seen it, but it looks good. Bad Luck Banging or Loony Porn. Okay. The Souvenir Part 2. What? The Viewing Booth. What happened? Beginning. The Human Voice. I don't know. Drive My Car. How is it that I haven't seen movies. Like? Yeah. Is Licorice Pizza a real movie, or is it one of those things where I go to Google it and it's some weird sex thing? Yeah, it's Lemon Party. It's the new Lemon Party is Licorice Pizza. They do sound similar.
If you liked Lemon Party, if you like Licorice Pizza, you should check out the prequel, Lemon Party. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, the Snyder Cut. Was that this year? I think it was. That's my number one by far, the Snyder Cut. Oh! Oh, you know what was my favorite movie of the year? This is my favorite movie of the year.
Venom? Venom 2?
I guess it was last year, but I think it came out in the States this year. I think I saw it this year. Was Riders of Justice. Because that was this year. Because I saw it this year because we talked about it on the show. So that makes sense. That was my favorite movie of this year.
I'm such a bad host for the show because I haven't seen like any movies, nor do I see movies, and I don't know anything about movies, and I'm very easy to please. Like movies, I'm like, yeah, it was a movie, and I stayed awake for it. I liked it.
You also opened up the show with, "Hey, how was your year?" That's another reason why you're a bad host of the show. But okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm the caretaker manager. Okay. You're the host of the show. I'm like the other guy to make it bad, and you make it good. See, it's the. But I mean, it's good though that I only watch movie trailers, right? Because this is what we do. You know, we can kick the year off right. Do you want to explain how the show works?
All right, so the show works by you guys, the audience, submitting trailers. You submit those trailers to the website listed at the top of the screen, miseryloves.us. And, you know, you fill out a little form. It's a quick little form. You don't have to, you know, give us any information or anything. Just about the movie trailer and stuff. And, you know, you can write little notes about the trailer you're submitting, and we'll read those notes when we select them. We're selecting them on the fly. So even if something comes to mind, you're like, oh, let's submit this one. Don't just write it in chat. Go to the site that's listed above and submit it there, and we'll see it, and we might pick it to be watched. And if and we're not just watching any trailer. We're not watching. The trailers have a theme. And this week's theme for last night's explosions, last night's explosions in the sky, or 2 nights ago, depending on how you think of it. We will be doing movies or trailers with explosions in them. Sam is Ebert, Nate is Roper. What a compliment.
Who's Roper? I don't even know that.
He's the guy that replaced Siskel.
I don't know a lot of stuff.
It's not Robert Roper, is it? Robert Roper?
Why am I not Siskel then?
No. Because you're not good enough to be Siskel. You're Roper.
Okay.
Rongina, you take that back. He's the guy who says, "It stinks." That's Jay Sherman.
It stinks. I love that. Michael Bay night on Trailer Boys. Cold Stop is correct. There are some rabbit holes we can do down here. There are some rabbit holes.
Richard Roper, not Robert Roper. I wish his name was Robert Roper. That's such a funny name. Robert Roper.
Mr. Roper from Three's Company.
Oh, Cisco. I said Siskel.
Big deal. Is it too late to send man getting hit by football? Is that a reference?
That's a Simpsons The Critic crossover reference.
Yeah. Dick Roper, Richard Roper.
Yeah, Dick Roper.
Dick Groper. Dick G. Roper. I like it. Cisco and Ebert. Oh, that's funny.
I guess we need some Tums. Hold on, you talk to them. I'm going to go get some Tums.
Okay. How's chat doing? Have you guys been singing about yogurt? Obviously, it'll pop up. It'll say Nate Blackest, but a few of you have the new emotes from my channel that say "Sing About Yogurt," and there's a little crossover emote for the problematic. I don't know if it'll make it this way. Adventurous of Interest put it up there, but here we get the problematic. Because I don't know if there'll be too many problematic trailers. Because I feel like a lot of trailers where stuff is blowing up, you're not really getting the same kind of problematic vibes, right? Anyway. feel like there's way too much space now, so I try to match the lighting with Sam so it looks like we're hanging out in the same room next to each other, but it doesn't really work, depending on the room, so. The Alpha Bots Christmas special. Okay, Lobaka, you gotta send this to me. Lobaka says, so I've discovered a horrible Christmas special, the Alpha Bots Christmas, free on Tubi, 30 minutes long. I'd like to spread the suffering. Hit me up. That's the thing is, I feel like I don't remember a lot of movies I watch because I watch, like, bullshit. And I love it. Does William Dafoe's cum shot Antichrist count as an explosion? Because that's what I submitted. Is it in the trailer? Explosion, because that's what I submitted. Is it in the trailer? I mean, obviously, so we're only watching trailers, so we're looking for trailers that have explosions. If it's like in the movie but not really in the trailer, what's the best way to send you a link to it? Lobaka. On Discord, you can hit me up. I'm in the Widest Good channel, or on Twitch, Nate Blackest, or you just send the link through this way and it'll trickle down to me. Actually, this may not be the best way. It might get lost in the cut. I haven't even
What are you talking about?
Checked out the list. Lobaka found a movie called Alpha Bots Christmas, and he said it's 30 minutes and it's awful. So I'm super interested. I watch. There's a.
It's the movie.
Yeah. I watch a lot of garbage stuff, and not like garbage TV, but just like weird trash shit. There's a Twitch channel on here that I love called Museum of Home Movies. I don't know if anyone's seen that, but it's sick. And it's just a lot of weird. I think the guy who hosts it is like an editor out in Los Angeles, and he'll just get his hands on like weird videos, like casting reels and stuff.
What's his name?
I'm not sure. The channel is. Let me see if the channel. Anyone watch Museum of Home Movies? Museum of Home Video. Pivotal Pete says. Yeah, I watched it last night for a while. It was great. It was the guy who played the Riddler from the original Batman television series as a hosting like rising stars in this kind of like, it was kind of like one of those 80s dating videos, but it was like, people going out for, it was like a casting call tape or something like that, and people being like, here's what I can do, and it was fucking awesome. Museum of Home Video is 90 minutes of found footage for stoners, seekers, archivists, and drinkers. Every Tuesday at 7:30, we gather for Twitch to watch pirate television for the soul. Yeah, it was on last night too. I don't know it's on randomly, but I always pick that up. So I highly suggest checking that out. That's been a really fun one for me. So anything that's like garbage shit, like weird stuff, I'm in. So it's like the weirder trailers we get, movies I haven't seen, I'm in. Do you want to watch last week's winner? There was a little controversy last week, right? So if last week's episode, if you weren't here, it was games, and I think that episode is on the VOD channel on YouTube now. I think it went in today. We're going to try and set it up to be, a week apart. So hopefully this one will be live next week. But when it came down to the winner, it was a tie between Clue the movie and Arcade the movie. And the thing with Arcade the movie was that there were two different trailer edits, because one of them was like a super ripoff of Tron, and the other one had these weird like chrome, like reboot the cartoon graphics. Loved it. So on the debate, I think I lost the debate, and then on the revote, Arcade won, but it wasn't sure which trailer. So we're going to watch whatever trailer I have queued up. I'm not exactly sure. Did
you cue the flange one?
I can't tell the difference. I didn't pick it from the list. Should I grab it from the list? Is the flange one the better one?
The flange one's the original, but I mean,
I should point
let's just go with what you got.
I should show the leaderboard, right? We were talking about posts. All right, So here's the leaderboard right now. Flanja is in a serious lead here. 51 points. Beach that makes you old. 9 mix. Here we go. Flanja is kind of taking like the Panwall role of season 2 here, where like, these are all pretty tight right here, right? Is it rigged? It could be rigged. Oh, I know. Where's Marth? I don't see you in here yet. But, some of these people, Schwingles, Nyamix, Flanja, these are all from the Season 1 tournament.
Here's the thing. If it was rigged, don't you think ETH token would be winning? They're clearly the person that's paid the most here.
Yeah, that's a good sign, too. ETH token, if you want on the leaderboard,
yeah,
let us know. We'll just start watching all your trailers.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me catch up real quick because I'll grab the correct trailer. So who was the split with, though? It was like, because 2 people submitted these, I think we kind of split the points.
It was split with someone who's new. Does it matter? Let's just watch it.
Okay. You guys ready for this? And this is arcade. So also let us know how it sounds, because we use this one to like kind of base the...
At Dante's Inferno, the ultimate video game has come to life.
This is arcade, and it's all done in virtual reality. It's so real, you'll actually think that you're in the game.
I am arcade. If you want to play games, you picked the wrong machine.
At Dante's Inferno,
You started it all over
the
again.
ultimate video game
Oh, I did? I just
has come
clicked on it.
to
Sorry.
life.
That's all right.
This is arcade, and it's all done in virtual reality. It's so real,
Tron that makes you
think
come.
that you're in the game.
I am arcade. If you want to play games, you picked the wrong machine.
Is this too loud? Can you hear like, if I talk during it? Is
And
the
all
trailer
you
too
need
loud?
to play are
Is this trailer too? We're not sure yet. We gotta see.
your soul.
Okay.
We got to see the light cycle. I think this is the second.
I think this is the re-edited one.
Then I'll play in your world.
Because
Now,
the original one had the kid like coming, right? Like,
will play
or
for
was it
their
this one?
lives.
Kiss reality goodbye.
I was quiet.
And
Let's see if
enter
this
an
works.
electronic world where virtual reality has become flesh and blood.
This one doesn't have the graphic. I kind of want to watch both of them now. Is that too much?
Congratulations, Alex. You've almost made it to the final level.
Arcade. Kiss reality goodbye.
Obaka says, I like that it says flesh and blood and then shows a skeleton. That's just good visual storytelling there. All right, we're just going to go right into the original, because so that was the re-edit. That was by STWS. And so Flange submitted this one. So this,
Okay,
what I
come
love,
on in here. Don't
the
be
video
frightened.
game, insert
This
coin.
is arcade. It's all done in virtual reality. It's so real, you'll think you're actually in the game.
So how's my volume now? Can you hear me talking over the video or not?
How about me? You hear me talking over the video?
I think I still have you on the same channel, unfortunately. I wasn't able
As the video?
Yeah.
You gotta try this thing.
I tried.
How can you not?
We got some home versions of arcade.
It's alive, Nicolas.
It's Tron that makes you come.
Wake up. Don't you see them? We have to turn it off, Lily. I'm gonna turn it off. No!
They say Nate is quieter.
I'll do what I can.
It's a machine without a soul.
So this is where you're like, oh, this is very like.
Don't play this game. Stay clear of it.
Do you know what you can do about your sound problem?
Yeah. I'll just move my mic closer to my face.
Well, if I'm too low and the video's too high, you can just turn the video down.
I did. I think
on the player.
It's more me that I'm still quieter.
Okay.
I love the goth cyber kids. That was great. So, big
Coming this
shout out
February
to Flange.
to video stores everywhere.
Flange did a good job there. And that's why you're the point leader. That's why you're at 51 points.
Yeah, that's how you make the big bucks, guys.
Team Player Gamer says, this is what the Matrix 4 could have been.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want a Matrix prequel where it is like that, where it's like reboot, you know? Like, that'd be really fucking funny to me. I love reboot. Somebody said there was a reboot series on Netflix that was like a continuation, and I want to check that shit out. Reboot was crazy.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the idea of rebooting something.
No, but like the show reboot, a reboot.
Yeah. But like you're talking about like, oh, Matrix 4 reboot, and it's like, oh, the movie terms reboots, that means something.
Yeah. So, do you have any theme to your coming attractions?
Here's the thing. They don't got many new ones this week. Like, they really don't release a lot of trailers in Christmas season. Like, they had a bunch going into it, and I think those were the ones that were going with all the Christmas releases. But, like, this is probably the least amount of trailers I have seen this week. But there is one. There is one new trailer. There's like... And there's a caveat to that. There's a ton of fake trailers that came out this week. And then there's also like... Oh, there's a new Batman trailer, which we've already watched the Batman trailer a couple times on it. On this show. So it's like... You know... we don't have to watch it again.
Do you have something? You don't have anything?
But I have something. All right,
let me play your intro. I liked the Animatrix. That was pretty good.
Is he ready?
Yeah.
Let's set up camp and get ready to leave for the petroglyphs in the morning. I was bit by something.
Without treatment, you have maybe 36
Eric
hours.
Roberts.
Options. The death note orchid.
Seen
Stem
his
can be
dick.
used to create a powerful antihistamine.
Can you show us?
It's a half-day's walk.
Let's go.
Look straight ahead. Don't look up.
Why would you not look up?
What's that?
Like, don't look at the snake.
There.
Let's extract this thing and get the hell out of here.
Well, that's the biggest snake I ever saw.
They're like surrounded by snakes, and she screams out, "Snake!"
Run! We're almost there.
Almost where?
The old research lab.
The old research lab. It looks like a trailer.
Again, someone's like, "Snake!"
Get on!
At what point in this movie do you think they stopped screaming snake?
It should have just been called Big Snake.
Also,
and there were spiders in it. Like, why not make it Snake versus Spider?
Also, it's boa constrictors, how do you say it? I don't know, but they're not venomous or anything. Like they squeeze their, yeah. That snake was eating the shit out of everything.
I mean, I'm sure they still eat things, right?
Yeah, I know they eat, but they wrap up their victims and kill them that way. They're not like chomp 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 chomp.
Punisher always makes a point. Do you think those screenwriters know or care?
True.
And then Team Player Gamer also, what I thought too is, what did the spider biting the guy have to do with the plot of the film? Is when the draw of the action is snakes. I agree with you. There was a lot of spiders in the trailer for a movie about snakes.
It also it feels like at some point it's like a Saving Private Ryan thing where they're like, oh, that guy got bit by a spider, but we have to go get like probably
from the snakes.
Yeah, like why? Like it just seems like, well, fuck him, right? Like, sorry, dude.
Yeah. You want me to go to the core of the earth to get a diamond? No. That was a Whitest Kids reference. Hey, do you love it?
Here, I was in that group.
Hey, that's the channel that you're playing the show on.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was complete ass, and I will not be seeing that. But I appreciate I got to watch the trailer and can make that decision.
It's funny, like, the one trailer was that a full... No, it was an Asylum movie.
Not even... Like I like Full Moon more than Asylum.
Yeah.
Somebody else, I think, Void Primate brought up a point, Sam. Do you think that the lack of movies in January led to the insurrection on the Capitol because people had nothing to watch?
True. I think people, if they, if there was the Snyder Cut coming out in January, I think people would be like, well, I would want to go to the Capitol, but I also am dying to see the Snyder Cut.
Oh, we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of the Capitol riots, insurrection, right?
No, it's just been one.
Doesn't feel like it. It's been a fucking year. New lows. That should be 2021's banner. We've reached new lows.
Pornhub needs to give out more free premiums to prevent insurrections.
That's a good point.
Did anyone give anyone a Pornhub subscription for Christmas?
Can you do that? Are there Pornhub gift cards you get at CVS?
No, you can get them on Pornhub though. Like
actual physical gift cards?
No, I don't think it's a physical gift card. I think it's like an email gift card thing.
Where's the... I don't know where it went. Oh, yeah. They need these things. Just Pornhub.
Yeah.
I get so many of these.
No, yeah, I think when you get a Pornhub gift card for someone, you get to I think I was looking into getting you a Pornhub gift card, and then I was like, oh, you don't get an actual card, and I didn't get it. But
I think it's fucking hilarious.
You get to choose the background for it of oh, is it some carpet munching? I don't know.
Superfly 786 says my stepsister gave me one. That's such a low-key good joke.
Oh, I saw the funniest joke. Someone on the Reddit board posted something about... wait, I gotta read this. I liked it so much I have to read it. Give me a second. I'll read it from my phone. That'll be easier.
Uncle Guido says not even low key. That's a low key, like, that's not like a punchline like ba-da-da. And if you know, you know. What are you doing, stepbrother?
Yeah. What was it? All right, so I'll paraphrase. I can't seem to find it, but it was something along the lines of. Oh wait, actually, I think I know how to find it.
I love how everybody in chat is just ripping lines from, like, you know, sibling incest dialogue porn.
This is the from Movie International 81. Said, normally I'd be doing housewife stuff during SSS. Watching the stream while making dinner and doing laundry really made it a joy to perform those tasks. Miss seeing them all so much. Now, every time I get stuck in the dryer, I cry a little. And, like, no one in the comments picked up on it. Like,
that's great. That's good stuff.
I said, that last line made me laugh. Well played. And she said, I just have to throw that in there. Thanks, Sam. And I said, you really have to do something about that goddamn stepson.
I love it. All right. Where do you think we are right now? You ready to kick it off?
Sure. Let's.
Do you want to do the honors? I mean, there's a lot of pressure because we've had some good starters. You've been pretty good at kicking off the show.
All right, I got one.
Okay. Oh, this is the one I was going to pick.
Saigon, 1975. Colonel James Braddock left behind more than memories.
Your son's name is Van. He's alive.
Now, 12 years later, he's not just a soldier going after the enemy. He's a father searching for his child.
You must pay for the crimes that you have committed against my beloved country.
Until he discovers a generation left behind. The orphans of a forgotten war. Now, Braddock is on a heroic mission of mercy. Chuck Norris is fighting for everyone who can't fight back.
Don't step on any toes.
I don't step on toes.
I remember we were...
Well, that's a really dark line now.
Chuck Norris.
Wait, what is it? Hold on.
I don't step on toes, I step on necks.
Braddock. Missing.
You know, with all the stuff that happened in America.
I just step on any.
I realize too, I'll say this, I feel like the list, which there's a lot of submissions, but, you know, some of these we have, I feel, watched before. This one I think we have watched before. But, you know, it's so on point. But, yeah, I love the kick. It's the kick when he opens the door.
Toes.
Yeah.
I don't step on toes. I step on necks.
Wait. Back it up. It looks like it looks like a real father-son bonding moment where Chuck Norris is showing his son how to shoot down a helicopter right here.
It really was.
Chuck Norris. Braddock Missing in Action 3.
All right, so that's Missing in Action Part 3. Okay, so I was lost there because I haven't seen the first two Missing in Actions. Missing in Action.
I really like that. I think that's so on brand for the theme too.
That's so weird and dark.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird, this whole, like, the children that U.S. soldiers left behind are all orphans, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, that's, I think so. I think it's
I
like,
did not pick up on that.
I think someone was sitting around and they were like, yeah, what if Miss Saigon was a Chuck Norris movie?
Good night, Adventurous of Interest. Always a pleasure having you.
Good night, Adventurous.
Adventurous is in the France with all that Paris talk. I thought that was dope as shit. The poll is live now, and a lot of people like that one. I feel that was a good one to kick it off with. That, like, really fucking did it, man. The Chuck Norris jokes, remember that? Remember that era of the internet? Like the Chuck Norris badass joke thing?
If he's been missing in action that many times, there's a reason behind it.
Who said that?
That was Primer Bewitch. No, Prime Ribwitch. You did it. Oh, it's Mrs. Prime Ribwitch. So that got an 85%. So that's chat giving that a 3-pointer, and I think it's good. It's so solid. I'm not sure if that's 2 points for me, but it's like it could be. I don't know. What do you think, Sam? I'd give it 2 points. It's a very solid trailer. It's just, I'm not going to give it like the bonus point, but I mean, it's just kind of the kind of thing we love seeing here on Trailer Boys. Trailer Boys.
Yeah, I feel that's some classic content that we like, so I'm going to give that 2 points as well. So that's 4 points between us, and then 3 points from chat, and that makes that 7 points?
7 points,
Is that
yeah.
how the math works?
Yeah. That's how math works.
Okay, got that one. I'm Carbonated Milk says, yo, Sam, Hot Load Zack should be reaching out to you soon about having you on the PKA podcast. You'd make my year if you went on and gave me a shout out. No shout outs. Sam, as your brother, I don't think you should give that guy a shout out.
Okay.
Also, if you're giving out, no, never mind.
I don't get what's going on.
Okay, it's fine. It's chat stuff. It's okay, chat. We're here. All right, so chat's with me. They said no shout outs.
Okay.
Worm for Dono. Yeah, that did good. I feel like that did good. And I'm just gonna roll right into the next one. Again,
I mean,
my vibe is I usually will pick a lot of the multiples. You know, like we get like an alert when a bunch of people submit the same thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch these because a lot of people obviously wanted to see them. So motherfuck, I did that thing where I meant to paste, but I copied. So I copied them twice. You know, you ever done that thing?
Yeah.
This Reigns. Is he really that good?
This just starts
There's
it
no
off
one
like
who can
hard.
touch him in your whole damned army.
Is this the same movie? Strike Commando. Is it going to be all movies like this?
This is just such a Rambo knockoff, huh? So much of it.
No, shoot them in front of him. Shoot them in front of him, so he'll run into it. Lead.
Get the trap! Get out!
The main actor of this, the main guy in this, looks like if Johnny and who's the other guy from Karate Kid? Creed or?
Yeah.
He looks like a combination of those two guys. Kreese, yeah. He looks like a combination of Johnny and Kreese. Whoa.
Dirty sons of bitches! Shit!
Whoa! Red Band trailer. That was rad.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, like, if I gave Braddock 2 points, I'm definitely giving that 2 points.
Yeah, I would give that the.
Wow,
I know it's
really
the second trailer. Yeah. No, I mean, I just think it's great. I think it's better than.
I'm not there yet.
It's better than other movies we've given. All right, here's the thing. At the end of the show, if we haven't given out our thing, that's got to get our extra point.
It's so far out of the 2 movies we've watched trailers for, that's the one that I would get close to. Ancient Moth 11 gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much.
I just don't think.
You don't think it? You don't think it gets better than that?
I mean, yeah, I doubt. I think that was a great trailer. All right, yeah.
The poll is live now. If you're watching and you're waiting to vote, I would say jump in now. You've got maybe 20 seconds left. 42 people have voted.
There's a lot of movies in this that are like movies that have a place in my heart. That I'm like, yeah, I want to watch this trailer because I freaking think this movie's rad.
That got 84% yes. That's another 3 points. Yeah. That's 2 for me. And then Sam, what would you give that?
2.
2. All right. So that was submitted a couple times. And that came to us from Hendo Calrissian. So welcome to the board, Hendo Calrissian. Also, did you say who submitted the last one? I don't know. Jay Nihilist.
Oh, that was Jay Nihilist. Yeah.
So welcome to the board, guys. 7 points mean you're like pretty much, you're pretty much in the end game here. That's some pretty good shit.
This one, we might have watched before on here, but is a movie I think is really cool. You can't even rent it anywhere right now. It's kind of hard to get.
How do you know?
Because I've tried to rent it, because it's by Catherine Bigelow and a very cool movie. I haven't seen it in forever, but I remember really liking it.
Have you ever jacked in? Have you ever wired tripped?
I love this movie.
This is not like.
I love how she's rollerblading in like a thong underwear.
This is life. It's a piece of somebody's life. It's about the stuff that you can't have, right?
The soundtrack was dope too. It had the soundtrack.
Cortex. I mean, you're there, you're doing it, you're feeling it. Are you beginning to see the possibilities here? I am your main connection to the switchboard of souls. I'm the magic man.
This got something to do with the water. Sooner or later, it washes up on your beach.
Fan mail from some flounder?
dark end of the street. How do you like it now?
He records it all. Everything.
And gives it to you.
Why me? There's more to this whole thing than you think. Give us the tape right now! You don't know how high up the food chain this thing goes.
Do you know what this tape could do if it got out? I see the world opening up and swallowing us all.
This is conspiracy paranoia. The issue isn't whether you're paranoid, Lenny. The issue is whether you're paranoid enough.
No more games. Whatever's going on, you have to get out of here now. Get him out.
This tape is a lightning bolt from God. It can change things that need changing before we all go off the end of the road.
It'll be an all-out war, and you know it.
Well, maybe it's time for a war.
Come on, man, cheer up. World's gonna end in 10 minutes anyway.
Skunk and Nazi?
Yeah. I think that's them in this movie too.
Yeah. Oh, and this is Juliette Lewis had an amazing
DJ
cover.
Harvey cover.
Yeah. And it was her real voice. It was so good.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I didn't know that was Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah, Catherine Bigelow. You can't get that movie. You can't rent it.
Juliette Lewis is an underrated performer. Yeah, I think so too. Classic D'Onofrio. You know what? I'll say this: if no one has, I mean, I love that movie, but now like watching it in this like 2022 lens, it's like, oh, there's some fucked up shit. So.
Yeah, no, it got. That's one of those movies that kind of like was this sci-fi movie that had this kind of social commentary, and it kind of grew into its social commentary.
Yeah, I mean, like the whole crux of the story. Hold on, let me turn the spoiler alert on. Is so they have this like VR thing and they can record, and this girl is hanging out with some guys. I think one of the guys is like a rapper, and they're black, and these police pull them over. One of the police kills the guy like for no reason, and they like cover it up, and they're like, if this gets out, this is gonna change everything, that police are killing black guys for no reason. And it's like watching it, then you're like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Now you're like, oh, that is fucked up, because like.
But now talking about it, I guess also it is a commentary on the LA riots that happened probably 3 years earlier.
Oh yeah. Interesting. It's just crazy that like it was like, oh, this is going to change everything, and it's like not as like wishful thinking. Yeah. It would have been great if it changed everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, that got a 64% yes, which is 2 points from chat. After you?
Oh, no, I'll let you.
I was gonna say I like it. I love the movie. The trailer, I don't think really gave me a lot of stuff though. It was just like, so I'm gonna give it 1 point.
I'm going to give it 2 points. I disagree. I really like that trailer, especially the kind of like time capsule feel of it, like that. Like it's so 90s-y, and I think that whole like that turn into the kind of third act of the trailer with the Skunkanasi song, was like. It does a good job of getting you pumped up, and it's like a good montage-y trailer. It had like a good pace to it, and it showed a lot of stuff that you're like, oh, I want to see the context of that moment.
I can see that. It just at that same part, it was just like I was like, man, this trailer is long, and it wasn't that long. So it like makes me, when the trailer makes you think that it's long, it's not a good sign for me. Who submitted that?
That was Zombie Bender.
Zombie Bender.
6-point trailer. Or 5-point trailer, right?
Yes. Let me see. Okay. Let's say the most influential film of all time. Oh, it's a silent. This is a real. All right. Okay. Is that Buster Keaton?
Yeah.
This looks cool. This is probably before movie trailers existed, right?
Yeah, it is funny that they're like, all right, let's make sure it's a silent movie, so we shouldn't have voiceover to the trailer.
Was that a real train that they derailed off the bridge there?
That's an amazing, had to be, yeah, right? That was an amazing restoration.
Yeah, it looked really good.
It did look remarkable.
The general, was he a general?
CGI went crazy with the explosions, yeah, true.
I love how, like, when they shoot a cannon, like, the explosion is like a cloud of smoke, you know? Like, that's what cannons do. I'm gonna grab a pee. I'll be right back.
Well, I doubt that's the original trailer. Yeah, it's obviously. Or is that the joke? I'm sorry if I just called out your joke. Ancient Moth says General fucking rocks. Hey guys, what'd you think of song today? It was the one that I worked on before. In my stream on Wednesday, I think. I'd been tooling around with it. And yeah, that one I call Wavy Cool Caves because we were talking about Wavy Cool Caves on my stream. Cool, thanks, Prof. Marth. No, it's not on SoundCloud yet. I'm still just building up some jams, still mastering stuff and mixing and but yeah, I took the song that we were working on and kind of elaborated on that on the last stream. I got my phone in front of me, that's why I keep looking down. But instead of having it on chat on screen, I'm just looking on my phone.
56% no, so that's 1 point for chat.
I'll also give it a point that
I'll give it a point.
I was impressed by the restoration there.
It did look pretty, and like the explosion stuff being like practical, I think is pretty cool. I like that. And that came to us from, that was called The General. Lobaka submitted that first. That was submitted a couple times as well. Getting 3 points, Lobaka.
Alright, I gotta watch this one. I saw this on the list, and I want to say me and my friend who passed, Travis, when we were freshmen in college, Trevor. When we were freshmen in college, there was a video store, like, what do you call that? Caddy corner from our dorm. It was like a closet, and it, like, you had like a book that you had to look through, and you'd ask them, "Oh, can I get this one?" And we rented one movie, and the movie had this trailer before it, and we thought this trailer was hilarious. And there's also, I think there's a moment in this trailer where James Cromwell's in it. And he punches someone in a bar, and James Garner gives like a really funny, like, in 2000 that I saw this first 22 years ago, and there's a moment with James Garner that had us dying. So I have to watch this one in honor of Trevor.
Sergeant Major Zack Carey was not your everyday commuter.
You're the only one in the U.S. Army who owns his own fully operational Sherman tank, for one thing. Are you kidding me? I thought everybody had one of these.
The Army was his career.
What sort of father is your dad?
Cross between George Patton and Danny Thomas.
Your division sergeant major is all alone in the battalion field.
But peace was his profession.
Hey, you don't want to do that.
This moment here.
Is that right? How would you like it if somebody went?
Until he got on the bad side of a sheriff who didn't have a good side.
Somebody marked up your face when you was on duty. And who was it marked you up when you...
They didn't have it. It was a different moment.
I want to know everything there is to know about that, Sergeant Major.
William Carey.
Yes, sir.
This is Mack.
Yes, sir.
It'd be enough to get that little boy yours at least 2 years on the county farm, maybe 3.
I didn't do anything. Somebody else's lockers on my lockers. Somebody else.
I know. The sheriff is using you to get to me.
We are getting a lawyer, and that's all there is to it.
Now they've got his...
Well, I get a lawyer.
Any more lawyer noise. That kid's gonna be shot trying to escape.
And they've got the odds. But he's got...
When you got a tank.
Oh, Lord. I do believe I got you covered.
Can I go with you? I can't stay here no more.
Jump on.
Right out, Billy. I'm coming to get you.
You're crazy. You're gonna get us all killed.
Come out of that tank. Come out or I'll burn you out.
Today in Clementsville, in what has to be the most unusual prison break in recent history, Sergeant Major Zack Carey broke his son William out of the Clemens County Correctional Facility using a World War II Sherman tank. The sergeant and his crew are rapidly becoming folk heroes.
We're not
Who are they shooting?
To the law, Bill. We're gonna win. They're gonna lose, General.
See that cracker try and stop a tank.
Is that problematic?
Won't tread lightly on the men.
That the guy from Soul Man called the guy Cracker?
Rated PG.
See, I swear there's another cut of this where it has James Coburn's reaction to James Cromwell hitting the girl in the bar, and it's something like just like way underplayed. Like, you can kind of tell in that moment that he goes like, all right, now I wouldn't do, like, that he's being really casual about this domestic violence.
Somebody else, people were mentioning it too. It's like Killdozer. It's like a feel good story about Killdozer, where like he's your guy. And also, somebody mentioned Cromwell looks old as fuck then. Like, man, that guy old. Squashy Lemon says, look up early James Bond videos if you want to see violence against women. No. That's not what we're looking for.
No, we're not. It's not about the violence towards women. It's about the played down reaction that James Cromwell gives. He gives like a awkward kind of face, and that had us in the year 2000. That had us rolling.
That got a 65% yes. That's 2 points from chat. I'll give it a point. It felt good. I just think it's like ridiculous, like being like, oh, I'm in the army and I have a tank. Like it's like it was like his tank.
Yeah. He owned his own Sherman tank.
But he was also like he was also like a general or something, right?
But I think he was a retired general. I think. Yeah,
it's just funny that he owned his own tank, and then he's like, fuck it, we're doing this thing. I love it.
Yeah, I would give it 2 points.
Okay, that's 5 points.
It's one that's close to my heart. 5 points. Anus.
Yeah, who got it? Anus? Is that a punished anus video?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the show tonight, Punished Anus. Okay, yeah. Alright, this by far gets submitted the most, so I feel like we have to watch it because, like, I don't think we've ever had a single movie submitted as much in 1 week than this one, so we're getting into that. I don't know if everyone has the same trailer. Some of you guys may have different trailers, but so far, everyone think what you think the most submitted trailer for this would be.
Yeah. Shot in Boston.
Right, here's what we've got. We're being bombed.
Feds, you're coming up with zeros. Looks like our boy's a mystery man.
There's no mystery. His name's Ryan Garrity. According to the report, the guy can build bombs out of biscuit.
I've come here to create a new country for you called chaos, and a new government called anarchy. All for you.
Directed this?
Stephen Hopkins.
So remember, it's tough when you're a little kid and your memory is like so localized because this was shot in Boston. Sam and I grew up outside of Boston. So I remember this being like a huge deal when this movie came out. And I'm like, was it a huge deal for everyone? You know, like,
I think it was like pretty well advertised, and I think it did okay.
I think we saw this in the theater. I think everyone did around here.
Maybe.
It's Boston. You know, the funny thing is, like, Jeff Bridges, I love this. He looks really old, but, like, the only, and Forrest Whitaker's in this, too. But like the accent in the beginning is the only time you really get an accent. Tommy Lee Jones playing an Irish guy is hilarious, too. He went to Harvard. He should have a better accent for this.
All right, here's what we've got. We're being bombed.
We're being bombed.
Here's what we got.
Feds are coming up with zeros. Looks like our boy's a mystery man.
And all of a sudden there's like a southern guy. Feds are coming up with zeros. Anyway. What'd you think of that one, Sam? I thought it was tepid.
Oh, no, I like that one. I think that's a good trailer. They're like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good game. Explosions. I think, you know, it's also like, this is another one that it has a place in my heart. I remember this movie, like, scene by scene. I remember Tommy Lee Jones buying a toy from a woman to make a bomb out of, and she's like, oh, you're from Ireland? Do you want to buy this U2 tape? And he's like, U2.
Yeah, I remember that. That's when I was watching that movie, I was thinking there are so many like real iconic scenes in that movie. You know, like Forrest Whitaker with like the headphones and stuff. When he's running to save.
Do you remember what Oscar-winning actor makes a? They were like, they had a career at this point, but they weren't huge. But they make a brief appearance in this movie in like one scene.
No.
Do you remember? Cuba Gooding Jr.
Really?
Yeah, he's in the classroom scene, the Bouncing Betty scene.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And also, I wasn't looking out for him, but Channel 101 veteran Demorge Brown apparently got his acting start in this movie. If anyone's a big Channel 101 head, you might know him from the series Gumball.
I don't know about... I feel that was so much less than... You know, I'm not going to give it a point. Chat gave it, I think, 3 points? 80... I think Chat gave it 80-something. You said you were able to look up...
I'm going to give it 2 points. What was I going to look up?
Can you tell what Chat gave it? You said sometimes you can like look up what...
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
This is whack as fuck. Says Killdozer and Boston Bomber Trails. I'm seeing a theme. Yeah, Jeff Bridges looks really young in this. It's pretty funny. I like it. I don't know. I like the movie. The trailer was kind of like, I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
I also like that song being in trailers. You know, like I think Die Hard also uses that song.
See you later, Andy Mack. Die Hard uses that too. Yeah.
85%. 85%.
So that's 3 for Chat, 2 from Sam,
and no from Nate.
No for me. So that is 5 points. Headed to the Great Noir was the first person to submit that. A lot of people submitted that one. Whoops.
Sorry, I think I was...
I got it. I got it. A goose egg from me, not a goose egg overall. I just, you know, the trailer just didn't do it for me. Sorry, guys. Eat shit. I don't know. You know, the thing is, I've watched that trailer before, and I was like, man, I remember the movie was so much better than this. Trailers just, you know, you guys know I like shit. That was boring.
Here's another one of just a movie that if it's on Pluto all the time, and I usually will like turn it on for just a bit. And I think this movie is rad, and I think it's underrated. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's just a really cool watch. You ready?
Yes. And somebody who said Nate's mad it wasn't Battleship. And I am mad it wasn't Battleship. Somebody's guessing it was Pluto Nash.
Hold on.
Was it Pluto Nash? Yeah. Sam's gonna have to look it up manually. Pluto TV should have a Pluto Nash channel. It should. Pluto TV is great. It should be Zombie Bender. All right, we need a writing campaign here. Let's talk about movies and stuff. We got to make sure that you.
Are you ready for anybody?
Yeah, we're doing it.
I hurt somebody's feelings once. I never walk into a place I don't know how to walk out of. Oh, I know you. I don't think so. It's a small world. Not in my experience.
He was hired to lead a mission.
This is what we're after.
To recover a package.
We need to take it intact from several men who will be intent on preventing us.
Nice. My kind of job.
That some are willing to die for.
Relax, darling. Just a game. Could you take a picture of me and my wife? Get the background.
I love that scene.
Guy goes for the case. Other guy's protecting the principal. Oh, they're good.
And everyone is willing to kill for.
I want $100,000. I want it up front. I want another $100,000 when you get the case.
Is it Skarsgård? Is he in this?
Yeah.
All good things come to those who
wait. He looks so young.
Target is on the way.
We've gotten the word. We're moving.
Come on, let's go. You don't want to go. Get out of here.
We're Irish.
Walk away. Let's go. How did you know it was an ambush? That's the first thing they teach you. Who told you? I don't remember. That's the second thing they teach you.
We've made a good plan, and we're gonna stick with it.
Who's this girl work for?
Are you afraid?
Of course I'm afraid. You think I'm reluctant because I'm happy? Who are our employers?
I'm not under any obligation to let you know.
If you are not, then the price has got to go up.
It's not gonna happen.
The girl sold us out for following the wrong people.
Get in the car!
United Artists presents Robert De Niro.
I won't hurt you.
Ronin.
You worried about saving your own skin? Yeah, I am. Covers my body.
I want to watch it again right now, and I've seen it like twice this month.
It's
directed
so dope.
Directed by John Frankenheimer, the director of the original Manchurian Candidate.
Oh, wow.
The Frank Sinatra one.
Yeah. I fucking love that movie.
Ranger Games.
And that trailer was dope. Let me just say, like,
Wall says, he's not Japanese. Yes, he's not Japanese.
I don't get that. Is he not Japanese? Is he supposed to be Japanese?
No, Ronin is a samurai who's masked. They explain that in the movie.
Oh, no, hit the wrong button.
Problematic.
That movie, I think that movie is rad, and I think that trailer made me want to watch it again.
So that was the first movie I ever saw on a DVD, and I was like, holy shit. Like, this is what DVDs are, and it blew my mind. I do have some hot takes, though. Like, I will say that's one of, like, Robert De Niro's best movies of all time. Like, I think it's, nobody knows that movie. I mean, not nobody knows that movie. You guys know that movie, but like, it's nobody talks about that movie as being like up there. It has probably some of the best car chase scenes out of any fucking movie. Like, and it's its own little thing. It's not like this world where there are sequels and shit. The characters weren't other, like, it's so fucking good. And the trailer was fucking dope because you get enough of what's going on, without telling you the whole story. Like, I fucking loved it.
It has an awesome cast, that movie. I mean, you saw it there, that like Jean Reno, Natasha McElhoney, I think is her name. She's the woman from Truman Show that Truman's in love with. She's great in it. Stellan Skarsgård, Sean Bean, Jonathan Pryce. Like,
Jonathan Pryce is so fucking good.
And then you get this actor who plays like this like badass in that movie named Skip Sudduth.
Who did he play?
And he played the other guy who like helped them out and did it. And he's like the most forgettable looking person you've ever seen. Like, my point exactly. Who did he play? You forget his characters in the movie because he's such this like forgettable looking guy.
Hold on, I might have to look this up now.
Ron Jeremy's in that movie. What? Ron Jeremy apparently plays a fishmonger in Ronin.
Chat has so many good points that like I can't even like hit them all, but chat's all on there. I think chat's on my. Somebody said it was as up there with Heat, and I fucking agree, dude. Like,
yeah,
it's hot.
No, Ronin is really good. It also is like has one of these plots where it's not like good guys and bad guys. It's like everyone's trying to fuck everyone else over. There's some amazing scenes that don't even have Robert De Niro in them. Like Stellan Skarsgård's so good in it too.
Yeah.
He has that scene. I don't know if you remember this, but there's like this handoff, this like bag handoff scene he has with a guy where he takes his gun out and they're by a playground. And he does like a thing where he goes like, where the guy asks him about something and he goes, I don't like you. See that girl over there? I don't care about her. And then he points his gun at the little girl and he's about to shoot her. And then like something happens, but like it's really fun, that scene. The playground scene, yeah. Is David Mamet in it?
This guy. Was this Blown Away? Was he also? No, it was the third watch. This guy looks familiar.
Yeah, he's Larry the driver. Yeah. He's just like, hey, let's get someone who looks like he's friends with Jay Leno in there. Oh, David Mamet wrote the screenplay. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I guess that would make sense. He's got some. I could feel David Mamet-y.
I watched another David Mamet movie the other day.
Who's this? The one
that I was surprised it was a David Mamet movie, but
Katrina Witt.
We're No Angels. Oh, whoa, yeah, really? She plays the ice skater in that, huh? There's the whole finale is like Katrina Witt and the Russian guy, or what?
No, these two here. Robert De Niro and Natasha McElhane.
Yeah.
Is she actually Irish? Because her Irish accent sounded real bad.
It's a good cast, yeah.
So I'm obviously giving that 2 points. Chat gave it a 71%, which makes it 2 points. That's 4.
2 points. I think that was a really fun trailer. Really cool movie.
Okay, that is 6 points going to... wait, did you choose that or did I choose that? You chose
I choose it.
Okay.
Alex? It looks like Alex? Almobom? Almobs? Alex.
Yeah, we haven't figured out how to pronounce that yet.
He put Alex down.
Almo Weebs. Almo Weebs. Okay. This looks like hot garbage. Wait. There's some stuff in here. There's one that I know is hot, like it's like, but I feel it's like pandering because I feel it's been in like the top of trailers we've watched before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you feel about that. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
than a dozen bombings in the last decade.
What's the damage?
24 injured, 9 dead, a nurse and her little boy.
We have a civilian who says he saw the wolf.
Did you get a good look at him?
I talked to him.
The wolf is back in Colombia, but you cannot take the law into your own hands.
Thanks for your advice.
From the jungles of Colombia.
What do you think of this place? Don't even look at those guys unless you can kill them.
To the streets of Washington.
We're pursuing leads to his whereabouts.
That's him.
Help me stop him.
No one can stop a killer except the man who knows his face.
No!
What's the difference between you and I?
The difference is, I'm just gonna kill you.
From the director of The Fugitive, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Collateral Damage.
Hold on, I gotta play this part real quick.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Collateral Damage.
He's doing some really great Schwarzenegger like head movement here.
Collateral damage.
Wait, but watch him slide. Watch out. AOL keyword collateral damage.
That trailer was like okay for me until the very end. It was like
what was
punch explosion.
I want to see that movie Collateral Damage, but I can't figure out what its AOL keyword was.
That was like when people figure out hashtags and stuff too. Yeah. Or like when you see when like voiceovers would do websites and they were like, go to our website www.collateraldamage.com http://www.collateraldamage.com. Remember back in the day when every movie had a website and they were like, go to our website.
Yeah.
I mean, it's websites, Mark says. Yeah.
Yeah, why aren't there more websites on the internet? There was some controversy over that movie when it was released.
In the chat? Oh.
Let me see if I can find it on... because it came out like in 2002, not too long after 9/11. And anyway, let's see.
There's definitely an odd like 9/11 post 9/11 movie thing, you know, like that movie was probably shot before 9/11, right?
What?
That movie was probably shot. No, it wasn't.
Oh no, shot before 9/11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what it was it was supposed to come out on October 5th, 2001, but was postponed due to its terrorism theme and eventually released February 2002.
And what he said was a Colombian terrorist? This actor has played like so many different... I got 75%. This guy... Remember in Training Day? Remember? Oh, sorry. Chat can't see. This guy was great in Training Day.
Oh, yeah.
Panwell forgot to vote. Panwell.
Also, here's a little fact. Collateral Damage was also supposed to include Colombian actress Sofia Vergara in the role of an airplane hijacker. However, the scene where Vergara would hijack a plane was cut from the film.
Oh, wow. I wonder if that's on DVD features. Did you see that on IMDb's?
No, Wikipedia's.
So chat gave that 75%. I wasn't so into it up until this part.
Total damage.
Picked it perfectly. Oh, that was so good. good. So I'm giving it a point for that.
I'll give it 1 point also.
So chat gave it, what was it, Stacey, 75? So it's 3, 4, 5. Nate, please what? What'd I do? That was Collateral Damage by Foxy Driftwood.
Okay. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Boom, boom, Romoda, Romoda, Romoda.
Hello, boy. Mack Robo. मैं एक दिखता इंसान हूँ पर हूँ एक मशीन।
Command mode activated.
He's unbelievable. He's like a superhero.
मुझे कोई नहीं मिटा सकता।
नैना मिले तो तुझसे नैना मिले तो दिल में अरमा खिले।
All right, you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah, do you know this movie?
I have seen the sequel to this movie
at work
in theaters.
Oh, really?
In theaters.
Was this when you worked at Imagination?
No, this was like I think one of the last movies I saw pre-pandemic in theaters.
Really? Who did you see it with?
I think the movie's called, the sequel's called like V2 or something like that. Let me look this up.
It says iRobot, aka Indian Robot. That's a good joke.
Robot 2.0, or it was just called 2.0. Robot 2.0. Yeah.
You saw a Bollywood movie in a movie theater?
Yeah, I actually think it's Bollywood or something like that. Not Bollywood. It's
Pakistan.
What is it? It's not Bollywood. It's Tamil. I guess they call it Tollywood or something. But yeah, it's because of the language. Yeah, it was called 2.0. That's what it was called.
Were you just like, I want to go see this movie in the movie theater?
No, the Zack and Jeffrey, the Fatal Farm guys, and Rob Schraub were all going to go see it, and Kate, and they invited me to go. Me and Emily. Let me actually find the trailer for that, and I can explain to you what it's about. I'd never seen the trailer for a Robot though, so it's really fun to actually see that. All right.
I liked it. I'm giving that 2 points. Chat gave it a 71%, so chat gave it 2 points.
I'm going to also give it 2 points, but I also would like to watch this.
All right.
Okay, so the bad guy in this movie is a guy who figures out that the birds are being killed by cell phones, and so he possesses everyone's cell phones. So it's a giant bird made of cell phones. And he kills people with cell phones. Like, yeah, like this dude gets killed by all these cell phones.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was rad. And I guess like part of what makes like a Tollywood movie a Tollywood is that they save the music number for the ending credits. Yeah. It's so weird having the bad guy be like, "Hey, let's save the birds," and you.
That looks dope. Dope.
All right, what Robot got 6 points?
Yeah,
and that was. I think this was not his first mission. No, not his first submission, but or their first submission, but they're new to submitting here. Big Row 1.
Big Row 1. Welcome to Trailer Boys. All right. I don't know anything about these. A lot of them I just don't know, so I'm just doing it.
Oh, a couple things I should mention while you're looking.
All right.
One, I saw the coolest thing on Shark Tank recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Shark Tank. I saw something get turned down. This thing. Everyone turned down this invention. This opportunity to invest on something, and it was kind of like this contentious thing. And I looked up the company. The company was called RoboBell, and I was like, that looks familiar. And the company had soon after that changed their name to Ring. And I saw a Shark Tank where they missed out on investing in a now billion-dollar company.
Huh. That's awesome.
Okay. How awesome is that? Yeah.
That's dope. I wonder if there's a lot of shit like that.
I mean, that's got to be the biggest. Like, yeah. The guy fucking brought Ring into Shark Tank, and they all passed on it, and they were all like, what's it, Robert? Well, I forget what Robert's last name is. The guy, he's from Massachusetts, I think, but he was like, yeah, I just feel like people will be able to hack this. And it's like,
I love when people that don't understand technology are like making decisions based on what they know.
Yeah. People might be able to hack your Ring doorbell and see outside your front door.
I don't feel bad for those guys.
No, I don't either. I loved seeing it. And then also I saw a movie this week which was great, a lot of fun, and it was directed by the author Michael Crichton, The Great Train Robbery, starring Sean Connery and Donald Sutherland, and really cool movie, very like Spielberg-esque.
Pull the trailer up. Let's fucking watch that shit.
We've watched some Crichton trailers on here before. Tell Mom bless you.
Could you hear her swearing before because the microwave broke?
No.
I had to mute the microphone.
Because she was swearing because the microwave broke?
God fucking damn it. Yeah.
I wonder where I get my anger issues from.
I have a funny mom story for you later.
Sir, can you possibly explain why you went to such incredible lengths to commit this astounding
It's like a Zardoz beard.
I wanted the money.
The Great Train Robbery, starring Sean Connery, the greatest scoundrel hero who ever lived.
Do you ever tell
It's fun, this movie.
The truth?
Whoever loved. Whoever lied.
Come, my dear fellow, are we not friends? More than that, Henry. Much more.
Who do all those men think you are?
They think I'm Edward Pierce, a sharp businessman. Don't John.
Mr. Sims, is it?
That's right.
Would you try one of these, Mr. Pierce?
With gratitude.
Are you John Sims?
Edward Pierce, my dear fellow!
We'll have a look at this mysterious Mr. Sims.
It takes a bold man with a brilliant plan to take what has never been taken before.
Such skill. It is so rare these days.
Depends on the skill of the workman, of course.
And he must have the proper tools.
This trailer is basically... He does this all throughout the movie. It's great.
The Great Train Robbery.
Robbery indeed. The very idea. 2 tub safes, 4 keys, separately guarded. 2 are locked away by the station manager. 1 is in the hands of our president, Mr. Edgar Trent, whom you all know to be utterly reliable.
No respectable gentleman is that respectable.
I don't know where Mr. Trent keeps his key, but I know of the 4th.
Such a strong man.
There is a scene in this where you see a dog kill a bunch of rats.
What is this?
A key, but I'm afraid...
Oh, there must be nothing.
So you see, gentlemen, the Crimean gold shipments and all other transactions of the bank are entirely safe.
Thank God for that.
The Great Train Robbery. It takes genius. It takes charm. It takes timing. It takes nerve. It takes courage. It takes sacrifice.
My dear.
What do you take me for?
And the world
problematic.
Sean Connery.
It's a rating. Hey, no means no, brother.
Leslie Ann Down.
Try not to rape anyone on your fucking rape train, you fucking asshole.
All-time perfect crime.
Well, it makes it okay to rob that guy because he's a rich asshole rapist. All right, now watch this one. This is another Michael Crichton. I want to do a deep dive into Michael Crichton, not only on the show but in real life. As a director.
You probably think I'm beautiful, Dr. Roberts, but I'm not.
I want it.
My nose is 0.2 millimeters too narrow, and my cheekbones are 0.4 millimeters too high.
I want it too.
I do television commercials. They want a certain look.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm the perfect female type. Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm the perfect female type.
You don't know what's going on. This is more than commercials. They're killing all the girls that are perfect.
Don't kill the perfect girls.
Several girls a few months back. There have been some suicides.
Hold on.
What have you got me mixed up in?
Where was
I have a right to know if somebody's trying to kill me.
All these dudes look old as fuck, but they were probably younger than me when they made this.
James Coburn was probably.
Don't look this way. If looks could kill, looker.
That's pretty great.
To bring it back.
Before you go to the next one, I just want to be like, there's one part of this where like her scream when she dies is so like it's like she's like on a roller coaster or something.
I did surgery on several girls a few months back. There have been some suicides.
Did you hear that?
Girls a few months back. There have been some suicides.
Yeah, she has like a orgasm before death.
What have you got me mixed up in? I have a right to know if somebody's
All right, one more to bring it, and I think we've watched this one before, but also another Michael Crichton directed movie.
It is the future.
But this brings it to theme.
Mysteriously spreading across an unsuspecting city. Machines trained to serve humans are turning against them.
What do you got, Jerry?
Model 912 cut up 2 people inside the house.
I'm going in.
You're going in. We can send a disarm robot in.
It hit the floater, it'll hit the disarm, and any minute it's going to decide to hit the kid.
An ingenious conspiracy has begun, and someone has to stop the madman who started it all.
Gene Simmons.
We've got a non-standard chip here. Can turn any domestic computer into a killing machine.
Working late at night all by yourself?
I just had a few things to finish up.
No, I have this. Let me help you.
Bug detected.
A lot of bugs, Jackie. I thought it was Quin.
Luther really wants to keep track of you. Why's that, Jackie? This is a bad guy. He's killed 5 so far. I want him.
I'm telling you, I can't go out there. I can't go
Bad guy. He's the lead singer of Kiss. Or bass player, I guess.
That's a cool gun.
Yeah.
What does it take to get through to you? He sees everything. He knows everything that's going on in here.
Can't run away, Ramsey. My little machine will find you wherever you go.
You heard of a bullet that has your name on it? This isn't a runaway. This is murder.
We're never gonna make it through this one.
Runaway. Tom Selleck, Cynthia Rhodes, Gene Simmons. Runaway. TriStar Pictures.
No, I think we can't vote on it. I think we already. I think that already might have won one week, right?
I've never seen that before. I don't think that did. I would have given that 2 points.
Really?
Yeah, that's fucking good.
I mean, yeah.
I just want to see. Let's just see what chat feels. Let's just take the temperature of the chat pool.
But here's my point: is Michael Crichton a better director than he is a writer?
I mean, he wrote Jurassic Park, so no.
I mean, he could have directed it too.
I've never heard of Runaway. I feel I would have heard of Runaway. I've never even heard of that fucking movie.
Well, he also directed Westworld, which he wrote.
Westworld was okay. Somebody else did that too. Yeah, Superfly is. So, I thought that was a fucking badass movie. Whose idea was to cast Gene Simmons? Yeah, but you know what? He looked good in it. Like in everything he does, it's like cheesy as shit. That was actually like. So I got 2 points from chat. I would have given that 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good trailer.
But we're not giving you points, right? It's your trailer.
No, it's my show. Yeah,
right.
That'd be dishonest.
If anybody submits that right now, I'll give you those points. Even though Sam did it. We won't watch it, but we'll give you those points. So whoever submits Runaway first, you get those points.
All right. Let's see who it is.
Let me see.
Do you have a bet on who would get it in first?
No. I'm trying to like, I'll choose a thing and then, man, there's some of you guys submit a lot and I'm like, oh, that looks dope. And then I'll be like, all right, I'm going to copy this. And then be like, oh, somebody submitted it. So that's tough.
Dog Party submitted Runtleway.
That's good.
Farting really long farts at Target is the video. I think we should give it to Dog Party.
It works for me.
It's Runtleway, and the video is farting with really long farts at Target. Alright, cool.
Shit. Okay. I chose something that I lost it. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Two kids looking for a new thrill.
Hey, just like I promised.
Yeah, sure.
But this time, the thrill went too far. Crack has claimed another victim. Dealers are making up their own rules, and no one is able to stop them. Somebody has got to crack down. Who are you? Dead. Charles Bronson in the biggest death wish ever.
They have to be stopped, Gursky.
Death Wish 4, The Crackdown.
Is that the principal?
Spent a small fortune buying information on the major drug dealers in Los Angeles.
I'll handle this my own way, no interference from you.
He's working to destroy the drug empire.
It's either him or us.
Now, Bronson is their target. The trap is set.
Here he comes.
The fuse is lit. Bronson is unleashed. Charles Bronson, Death Wish 4, The Crackdown.
I loved it. I loved it. That was great.
I mean, to kind of like call back to a joke earlier in the night, if you got a death wish for 4 movies, do you really have a death wish?
He just can't be stopped. He must
not be pushing that hard.
I like the MIDI music, you know?
Yeah.
One. It's like straight up MIDI music. And then I like that he's like just old and he's just doing this the whole time, like, hey. And then I do like the scene where they're at like the drug deal and the guys in suits are like running down the sand hill. That's a good visual. Like they're jumping off the cliff kind of thing. I like that. You know, it was short.
I'll give it a point.
I'm going to give that a point, yeah. It didn't knock my socks, but it's easily a point. That movie single-handedly ended the crack epidemic, yeah. I want to see, like, is Charles Bronson still alive now?
I do not believe so.
Anybody know? No, he's not. I would love to see like an old, I guess, I don't know, never mind. I was going to say like an old man version of that where he's like, because he's old in this, but then like really old and he's going after like opioids, but he's like hunting down like pharmaceutical executives, you know?
I mean, just keep watching Clint Eastwood movies. He'll get there.
Bill Casey on the board with 4 points. Welcome to Trailer Boys, okay. Bill Casey.
Are you ready?
25 years in the future, the ultimate weapon against crime will be the judge, jury,
yes,
and executioner. And it will not be human. But here, the future has already arrived 25 years too soon.
Impossible.
Robotic.
It's okay, honey. It's a police officer.
Officer. Tactical. Operation. Research. Rotor.
Search.
Its prime directive to judge and to execute anything that stands in its way.
The rotor walked through a busload of nuns to get to a jaywalker.
The perfect police officer.
It won't stop.
A prototype of what is to come. But pray, it never comes to this.
He's programming himself.
An unstoppable force. Without flesh and blood. Rotor.
I loved all of that.
They can get the oh, that looks like a really good
dual
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
We've watched the trailer for Millennium before. They can get the mouth and like the face perfect, but they can't get the eyes, so they were just like, hey, let's throw some sunglasses on him. He's a robot. We can't get eyes with robots. Throw some sunglasses on it. Rotor was fun. Also, what a horrible name, huh?
What year was Robot Cop? Yeah, Rotor. I love it. Is this before or after Robot Cop?
I think it was after. But also, like they were sitting there and they go, what should we call it? And we go, what was it? Robotic, operational, tactical.
Hold on, let's see.
It's such a bad acronym. To get Rotor, like why? Like Rotor sounds horrible.
They had to really like shoehorn research in at the end.
And it will not be human. But here, the future. Tactical. Operation. Officer. Robotic.
It's okay, honey. It's a police officer.
Officer. Tactical. Operation. Research.
Hold on. Research. Hey, it's just great. But like, research. Look at this thing. Hold on.
Robotic, operational, tactical, robotic officer. Tactical, operational, research.
It's got like just a chrome skull. It's so silly looking.
Yeah.
Our chat only gave that a 70%, which I'm surprised because it seems so dope.
Yeah. I'd give that. I give that an easy 2 points.
Easy 2 points. Easy 2 points. Rotor. So that's 4 from the Brown brothers, 2 from chat, 6 points. Who is getting that?
Points from Speed Punk 1996.
Welcome to the show tonight, Speed Punk 1996. Good pick. All right. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
No, shit. I did it again. I pasted when I should have. I cut when I should have pasted. What was I looking for? Okay. What was it called? Where was it? There we go. Found it. Okay. Copy. The show gets worse the more beers I have.
From Turner Home Entertainment.
Can I ask you a personal question? You carry a gun, and you're not afraid to use it.
Hold on, before we start, like, it just starts off with an explosion, right?
Yeah.
Like...
From Turner Home Entertainment.
Can I ask you a personal question? You carry a gun, and you're not afraid to use it. You can outdrive the best of them. Who are you and who are you working for?
Agent Michael Gold has a mission on his mind.
You didn't tell me who he was or why he was so important.
Is that Breedon?
On his tail.
Alyssa!
Chet says yes.
You people blew this operation from the start.
And this woman on his back.
You're not my idea of a dream.
This unlikely couple is out to recover the ultimate weapon. Laser mission.
Lisa. Espionage. Execution is at dawn tomorrow.
With the Virbeck diamond and my laser, I can create a nuclear weapon.
They give it to you with both barrels in this international thriller packed full of action and intrigue.
You kill me with your stupid...
I knew you could do it.
You did?
Laser mission.
That looks good.
I love, like, when you look at it, though, right? So it's called Laser Mission for some unknown reason, right? And then there are just explosions throughout that whole thing for also no reason. Like, in the beginning, there's an explosion right away for no reason. Yeah. Spoilers, there were no lasers or missions, correct? I love how they were like, let's just make it called Laser Mission.
Well, Ernest Borgnine said he had a laser or something like that.
I love how he had the accent, too. I loved Ernest Borgnine. I liked that, dude.
I like that, too.
I love one of the suggested YouTube videos. Like,
problematic.
That always happens. Is what happened to Brandon Lee? Who doesn't know what happened? There are people that have never seen a Brandon Lee movie and they know what happened to Brandon Lee.
Yeah. I've been watching all these Brandon Lee movies and I don't know what happened to him.
After The Crow, he didn't do anything after that.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Did The Crow do so poorly?
I keep on looking at this list and go, what is Runtaway? Oh, yeah.
That's funny. I'm giving Laser Mission 2 points. Yeah, Too Sad Dad says no. They made 2 Crow sequels. We've watched one with Eddie Furlong in it, and it was fucking amazing. Chat gave that 2 points. I give that 2 points. Sam.
I don't know if I'm getting like explosion fatigue.
It's possible.
I thought it was really good, but for some reason it just feels like a 1-point trailer for me.
Hey, go with your gut. That's 5 points for Cathode Ray TV. I really need to pee. Will you vamp for a bit?
All right, I'll vamp for a bit. How's everyone doing? He got this. He's whack as this whack as fuck said he got canceled. Brandon Lee, in a way, got canceled. Yes. How's everyone doing? Nice to see you guys. I'm tired. I'm beat. Pivotal Pete submitted Blown Away earlier and said Nicole Eggert was nude in the other Blown Away. It's true. I remember I rented Blown Away and someone was like, a friend of my aunt's was like, hey, what movie did you rent? And I was like, Blown Away. And he was like, wait, what? You rented? And I had to explain it was the bomb Blown Away. And he was like, oh, I thought it was the one with the, what is it? The girl from Just the 10 of Us? Is that who Nicole Eggert is? Yeah, I rented the wrong striptease once.
Charles in Charge.
Charles in Charge, yeah. I told Jen's friend Darren, or Aunt Jen's friend Darren, that I rented Blown Away, and he was like, wait, what?
Unbidding says, has there been a theme related to special voiceovers yet? Yes.
Yes, there has.
See the VOD on YouTube. We had a voiceover episode. We might have to do it again. We had a good one. Right. Sam, I saw the gun I cannot reach this week. Thought you were the best part.
Oh, whoops. I gave that. Oh, thank you. That's Wade's kind of surreal Wade Channel 101 show. Let's see. I almost gave the 6 points to Rotor to someone submitting Brokeback Mountain for explosions.
Common explosions?
Yes.
Okay.
It was. I almost did it because it was the one next to it, though. All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
I feel like this will be an interesting one.
1, 2, and 3.
Kristo need to send me. Mimie gate, masofo. Masofo for the Baba Mary. Enko club.
Is this who killed Captain Alex?
One was see a funny pastor in.
It's TPG.
Hey, roshii, akoya charming nose. And one not to your charming neck.
What's the future? Magic boot.
1, 2, and 3.
Hey, me say what are you?
This is my friend.
We don't keep saying Chemida. And did you say you're punching 7 days?
Papa, 7 days.
Dry fasting.
Oh, yeah.
Sir.
That was rad. That was rad.
I like the ending of it. It's just like the ending like seemed like it was not part of the movie. It was like somebody accidentally put like some church service in there.
Yeah, it's a Ghanese movie. Is that how you say it? Ghanese from Ghana.
I like it. They've been doing some. Somebody put it in chat. What do they call the Ghanese movies? It's another, like, it's not Bollywood, but it's something specific. They're also crushing, like, I know Sam and I have mentioned it before, but, like, movie posters, European versions of movie posters done by hand, because everything is, like, photos now. And so we always talk about, like, Sam and I always growing up had, like, movie posters, but, you know, it's always, like, the painted ones that are awesome. And so the Ghanese movie posters have been so fucking good, and they kind of got like hot recently because they still do them like that, but like we've been watching that stuff for years. So
my friend Jordan actually has Ghanese missing in action poster.
Nice. Missing in action.
what's his name? Chuck Norris.
Really?
Movie we.
That's
not
awesome.
the first of the movies we started out.
I would say, like, for a movie trailer, like, there are parts of that I liked, right? It's janky. That's my shit, being janky. But is Who Killed Captain Alex? Is that Ghanese? Because I like that a lot better than this. I thought it was funny at the end, but I don't think I'm going to give this a point.
I thought that I really liked the visual of the guy having the cat come out of his mouth. I thought that was very cool.
Oh, Captain Alex is from Uganda. So that got 1 point from chat. 0
Really?
points from me. Yeah.
0 points. That gets 2 points from me.
Okay.
I liked the spirit of it. Thought it was really fun.
And, like, there were parts that I liked about it, and then, like, the end part, I was like, what is this? Yeah. You know what? Almo Weeb says, Jesus Christ, chat being stingy. Well, this is the same chat that didn't give Battleship a perfect score, so what do you expect, you know?
Oh, TPG also submitted another Ghanese action film.
But we just watched one.
Yeah.
Which one's better?
I don't know.
All right.
Are you asking chat?
I have one. Ready?
Okay.
Dixie Dynamite is here, starring Warren Oates.
I'm drunk, but I ain't crazy. I'm talking about them. What's going on around here?
They got him mad.
These girls are armed and dangerous.
And now there's no stopping them.
I own 6 stores. They stuck up every damn one of them. Blew up a truck.
That's how Chris Penn got the idea for Chris Penn.
Well, he just got stuck right in the middle of it.
Whoa.
Look, $1,000 first place money. Split 50-50. Now that's not hard to take, is it?
No, it ain't hard to take, but who's going to share my broken leg?
Why me?
So get in there and get your clothes on and get out here and get in this truck. I'm going to set this damn bike on fire and me with it right here in your front yard. Got a match? Everybody across the street. All right, let's go. Everybody.
Dixie Dynamite is a blast. In the tradition of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, and Macon County Line, Dixie Dynamite starring Warren Oates and Christopher George. Music performed by Dwayne Eddy and the Mike Curb Congregation.
What the fuck?
I really love that. It's like you don't think it's gonna. You think it's gonna be the Mike Curb Band or something, And you really don't think it's going to be the Mike Kerr congregation.
I was like, I had some range of emotions. I was like, oh, this is dope. And then like it started like dying down. And I was like, what is going on here? And then the guy blowing up on the toilet brought me back. And I was back in it. And then like, I don't really know what the movie's about. They're two women were blowing shit up in a field. And this is really funny because the movie's called Dixie Dynamite. And I assume that's like the girl on the motorcycle is Dixie Dynamite. But like the top billing are these two dudes. Not one of them is Dixie Dynamite.
Warren Oates. I mean, he's a big name, you know.
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion remake. Yeah, for real.
Wild Bunch, Badlands. He was the drill sergeant in Stripes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He was the dad in Badlands.
Badlands was a cool trailer. You know what? I was back and forth with that one, but I will give it a point.
Yeah, I'll give it a point too. Let's see. How's the poll going?
It's kind of neck and neck. I don't think people... it's kind of swinging towards yes.
Let's see. Oh, you can see how long the delay is by seeing when the poll ends. Keep disappearing, huh?
Who?
I do.
You? You keep ducking out of frame.
Oh, it's because I'm looking at my phone. The delay's that bad. That's why.
Delay on phone is always going to be worse. They got 2 points in chat. I'm giving it 1 point. Sam?
I'll give it 1 point also.
That comes from Dean Dynamo. 4 points. All right. What do you got for us?
All right. Okay, this one is kind of I think like a little topical. The fourth one of this movie series just came out, so here we go.
V-World is where your wildest, most forbidden fantasies become reality. V-World is a safe haven for your most violent passions.
That was so cool.
You sick bastard! Yes, I'm sick. That's what this place is for. It's supposed to be like Disneyland for adults.
I don't think Uncle Walt would have approved, Gordon.
Something's gotten into the program, and it wasn't easy to track this particular virus down.
Look out! She's gonna shoot!
Error. A major system failure has occurred.
I don't understand.
Isn't it obvious? The simulacra killing on you tourists.
This is just Westworld.
Basically. At the same time, brother.
I'm not risking my life for this place.
We're watching this again. I'm already calling it. We have to watch this another way through. Whoa. Jesus Christ.
All right, I just hate, trailers where you V-World Matrix.
And remember, it isn't real. None of it. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload.
Wow. Wow. Wait, what happened? You missed the whole trailer? Why?
We're watching it again.
Oh, yeah, we're watching it again. Oh, did it drop out? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. We're watching it again. Yeah, something happened. It said, like, OBS disconnected, then reconnected. So, if you can hear us and can't see anything, just reload. Because we're watching this one again. Well, you know, reload now. I'll give you some time because there's a delay. I'll say this, though. You missed the part where Sam and I at the same time were like, I think this is what made Westworld was based on. But first of all, like, I think all the shooting sounds are like literally a firecracker. Like somebody's like, let's light a firecracker off, record that, and we'll use that as like a gun sound. And then the song in the beginning is hilarious. If you like listen to the song, and it's like the same thing, but in the very beginning, it's like really funny, and it sounds really, really bad. Was it cool, Marth? Thanks. Martha's like, yeah, we heard the Westworld part. It was cool. All right. No, that was it. That was short. No.
V-World is where your wildest, most forbidden fantasies become reality. V-World is a safe haven for your most violent passions.
And that's the only like virtual reality part of the whole trailer, right? Was that one little like section? That's so funny.
That was so cool.
Also, like, I love this whipping part because it's like the most like
you sick bastard. Yes, I'm sick. That's what this place is for. It's supposed to be like Disneyland for adults. I don't think Uncle Walt would have approved, Gordon.
Something's gotten into the program, and it wasn't easy to track this particular virus down.
Look out! She's gonna shoot!
Error. A major system failure has occurred.
I don't understand.
Isn't it obvious? The simulacra are killing all you tourists.
You?
Yeah, it's me. Ready to go to this pop stand and come with me, honey?
One of the characters, the simulacrum, took over the personality of the tourist.
It really feels like he shouldn't have like forgotten the name of the characters there.
Ready to go to this pop stand and come with me, honey?
One of the characters, the simulacrum, took over the personality of the tourist.
Correct.
Characters, the simulacrum, took over the personality of the tourist.
Correct.
The guy's holding the monitor on his head, shaking and screaming.
In a manner of speaking.
All right, wait, look at the typing.
V-World.
Look at how bad the typing is here.
Writing a letter home?
In a manner of speaking, I'm
Writing a letter home?
In a manner of speaking, I'm reprogramming.
Just like mashing the keys.
Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload.
We could still save V-World. I'm not risking my life for this place.
Still moving the gun.
That's a pretty good fake head, I'll give him that. And that was gnarly.
Like how they do the like green matrix tinting.
Alma Weeb says it's like they were losing daylight and had to go with the botched line delivery.
Yeah.
AW938 says that head looked too real. And I'm like, that's what the concerning part was. Like, everything is low budget except that guy's head.
And remember, it isn't real. None of it. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload. Shut down and reload.
I was hoping it would have like a production card, with all the names, because it was like an original music by, and it'd be like the director, brother, like the best friend of the director.
Dave Ford.
Well,
what?
Dave Ford Congregation Choir.
Yeah. Why'd you say shit?
Huh?
You said shit.
I don't know. Because I burped. I don't know. The world. What year was that? Ooh, that's the censored version.
What year was it?
I mean, I also feel that falls under like the rules of not a real movie, but still, we're voting on it.
Yeah.
99.
I mean, it had to be post-Matrix.
Yeah.
It was 2000. Which is insane.
I am giving it a point. The only reason I'm not giving it 2 points is because it's like not a real movie. But I'm giving it a point.
Yeah, I'll give it a point too.
There was a satellite explosion and the sound effects for fireworks kind of on theme. Were there no explosions in that? Yeah, maybe there weren't. The theme isn't good explosions, correct. Correct, Rongina. There's a topless scene? Hey. That got a 73% yes from chat. While I do some research on this topless scene. This did say it was a censored version. No, chat can't see this.
It's
right here.
Oh. You paused that perfectly.
That's my superpower. Yep. I think it cuts out. I don't think you actually get to see a boob. It's right before. Oh, yeah, it's right before the whipping part. There we go.
It's so quick, but yeah, no, I wouldn't. It's like the whipping part. I feel like it's their bad editing of making a censored trailer. I wouldn't penalize them for that.
I love the whipping though. Is like this underhand kind of like Virgin World, The Matrix. That's a good one, vote for it. If this is the censored version, what is the uncensored version? So I'm giving that a point. Chat gave that 30 points? No, it was 2 points. Chat or 3 points? It was 70 something.
I think 2 points.
Punish Waller says, I know the movie itself has a really gross intercourse scene.
A really gross ending?
A really gross intercourse scene.
Oh,
I love how you say intercourse scene and not sex scene. It's so weird that you said an intercourse scene. This guy calls sex intercourse.
Wait, I want to watch a video really quick. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, I muted it. Hold on, let me start it again.
Anyway, these fans say, the movie is a little bizarre. There are some deep plot lines, but the Matrix fans say it's going to be great. Some people who saw Sneak Peek said they loved it, and really, we had a little fun with this tonight. The Matrix Reloaded promises out-of-this-world special effects, and after anxiously awaiting the sequel, some Atlanta fans are a little out of this world.
Nigel, a runner.
Wait for it.
Null Pointer, runner. Stevens, agent. Simon, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
It's so good.
I am a sentinel.
He had like time to like say his thing too, and he got like nervous.
Atlanta fans are a little out of this world.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Simon, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
He's got like a slinky and like a dryer hose around his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And he like makes sure to shake it.
He's like, I don't know, I haven't seen Sentinels in the movie yet. This is what they're like.
I think it's like his friends were like, hey, we're gonna go to the Matrix and dress up for it, and he was like, okay, and he shows up and they're like, come on. I wouldn't want you to when I said dress up, I thought you'd take it serious.
I haven't seen it yet. I assume this is like a thing. I mean, you guys are all. This guy's. One of these guys isn't even wearing sunglasses. Like the second guy in is like. Look at the second guy in. He's like not even. He's like he showed up after work.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Yeah,
Null pointer.
He has no costume whatsoever.
He's a theoretical cosplayer. I wouldn't have prepared. I didn't know the news was going to be here. I came right from work.
He was just hanging out with the guys who dressed up.
I left my sunglasses in the car.
Wait, I got a good question though.
713. I am a sentinel.
If they're here, then who's working at the electronics boutique? Electronics boutique is like GameStop, pre-GameStop.
We've been beaches, dude. Quick! What do I say I am? What do I say I am? The people in the news don't know. Also, I love how smug the fucking guy is from the news.
No, anyway,
he's like laughing.
The movie is a little bizarre. There are some deep plot lines, but the Matrix fans say it's going to be great. Some people.
You think he called the news station? Was like, I have the fucking dopest B-roll. He's like, you gotta put these guys.
It's funny how this guy is like also like super critical over the Matrix Reloaded, which I mean is a movie I don't like. I think we talked about this last week. But wait,
Sneak
like,
Peek said,
like go back from the top. He goes, and he's playing the critic, but he does not have the vocabulary at all. He's like, it's got some B plot lines.
No, anyway. These fans say, the movie is a little bizarre. There are some deep plot lines.
Oh, deep plot
lines. The
lines.
Matrix fans say it's going to be great. Some people who saw Sneak Peek said they loved it. And really, we had a little fun with this tonight.
Fun with these guys.
The Matrix Reloaded promises out-of-this-world special effects. And after anxiously awaiting the sequel, some Atlanta fans are a little out of this world.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Simon, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
All right, we need to move on. We need to watch some shows. I don't have much more time.
Okay, what do you want? 2 more each? One more each? 2 more each?
Yeah.
All right, who submitted that one, though? Did you put the points in?
Oh, for V-Matrix? Oh, that was Big Row 1. Again, I picked Big Row 1 twice, but that was different spots in the list, I'm telling you. That was completely an accident. What was that, 5 points?
I think
4 points?
No, I mean, chat gave that 2 points. I gave it 1 point.
Yeah, I'll give it 1 point. 4 points.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Let him in, Bravo. He's the nation's top counter-terrorist.
Delta 1, you're good to go.
But on his final mission...
Negative. It's not him.
He missed the target. Now, there's only one man who can put him back in the game.
Oh, I bet that hurt.
That hurt.
I need merchandise. The best.
Sorry, I'm closer tonight.
Getting my nose pierced hurt.
A world-class arms dealer.
Did you open that?
Yeah.
With a flair for destruction.
I don't know, man. I look at you, I see nothing but trouble. What the hell? I kind of like trouble.
Their styles are different. Very different.
Offense gets the glory.
But defense wins the game.
But against an international conspiracy...
I need a partner.
I'm the man, baby.
They'll be at each other's side.
Yes! Behind you! Oh!
And in each other's face.
It's me.
Jack's coming. Take care of business. They have no idea what they're up against. Now that makes it personal, mister.
Can you fly a plane?
Like a bird.
Birds can't fly planes.
Does your hair change color when you sweat? Bruce, airball. You need practice, man. I'll never miss twice, brother.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Dennis Rodman. They don't play by the rules.
Sorry.
Double team.
Who does your hair? Siegfried or Roy?
No hurt jokes today, okay?
I don't get the Siegfried or Roy joke.
Yeah. It's,
I think about it, it doesn't make sense.
Because I think it was a gay joke, maybe?
Was it a gay joke? Problematic?
Maybe?
I don't know. It just didn't make sense.
It's just such a bad joke, yeah.
What do you think of that?
It was okay. I love the sunglasses, though.
Yeah, you know what? I've gone back and I've tried to find like those Oakley sunglasses from that era. I really wanted to get those ones that like wrap around. Man, my hair looks great. You know, the ones that go over the top and they're like this. So I was like trying to get those, and they're fucking super hard to get. They're really expensive, and I guess they re-released them like a couple years ago, and they were like crazy expensive, and they only had them in gold, and then apparently they broke the mold afterwards, so they'll never release them again. And I'm like, Flynn just says, I loved Rodman's whole not Wesley Snipes and Demolition Man wardrobe. That was the funny thing about Demolition Man, because I felt it was like so obvious. They were like, oh, you're playing a Dennis Rodman type of character. So it's kind of like this Ouroboros thing. Wow, I got a 71% no. So 29% yes. That's 1 point. I'm not going to give it any points. It didn't float my boat. I thought it would. I was like psyched, and it just didn't do it for me.
I love those sunglasses. It is also just the moment was really funny where Jean-Claude Van Damme's asking what piercings hurt. He's asking. It starts off where he's asking if his belly button ring hurt, and he's like, no, my nose ring, now that hurt.
Was that a joke? Like, I don't...
like, it's a piercing. It probably doesn't hurt that bad. Like, it's fine.
You know, it could. It just... it also seemed like a setup for a gay joke, too, you know? Like, hey, cool belly button ring. Did Siegfried and Roy do it? That would be great if they use the same joke like in everything. Who does your hair? Siegfried and Roy? Censored penis joke. Was there a penis joke in there? Oh, maybe that.
Prince Albert joke.
That would make more sense.
Yeah. All right.
So do you give that a point? Jack gave it a point. I gave it a 0.
I'll give it a point.
All right. So that also got submitted a bunch, but it looks like double team. Oh, hold on. I lost who submitted it first. Double team STWS. 2 points. That was also submitted by a couple people. All right. You second to last trailer, Sam? What do you got?
Okay. I was going to do one, but then I realized there's already someone who got a lot of points tonight.
See, I feel like you gotta do it like I do, and you don't look at the submitters, because we want a better show. And if somebody's just better at submitting stuff, that's on them. I try not to look at who submits things, but I could be totally wrong. I don't know what you guys think. Trying to spread them out or what. It's your show, Sam. You get to make up the rules.
All right. Here we go.
Did it load for you? It's still loading for me. Sound effects retaliator?
The sound effects retaliator. It's Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow, I get that joke. It literally is a guy.
And
special effects retaliator.
All right, Paul and Jim, go pick up Steve Baker and bring him here.
All right, here's Doris. Now send over Kate.
Where's the rest?
The rest of what?
The dough, Baker.
Because I just want to see him suffer and lose everything. And I want to watch him die. You better hurry.
I mean, I gotta say that is the most on-theme trailer we have had tonight.
It was just explosions after explosions. I loved it.
Yeah, I like how it was like all explosions, and then they were like, "All right, but that's just setting up that our main character is a special effects guy who blows stuff up on movies, and then it's all real explosions."
Also, it's funny that it's SFX Retaliator. That seems like it'd be like the working title. Like we'll figure out a better title later because that title sucks.
What's funny is it looks like it's like pre-FX. Like I guess it was around the same time. Oh, this is 87 stuff. So that was probably the movie effects. So it's probably off of the slight success of the movie FX, which is a rad movie.
It's funnier if you misread it as Sex Retaliator, because then you're like, whoa.
Yeah, FX was 1986, so it was like people saw the movie FX and were like, let's do that also. We'll call it SFX for special. When people think it means sound, I don't know.
I give that a point easily. That's an easy point to give.
I give it a point for being on theme, and then also if you can bring up, let me see. There was like a really impressive moment here. I think go to like 20 seconds in. Or no, 30 seconds in. Go to 30 seconds into the trailer.
In here.
Oh, she gets nailed. Look at that. She gets nailed by that car.
Press that. All right, Paul and Jim, go pick up Steve Baker and bring him here.
Oh, it's Linda Blair. I didn't realize that. Also, the way it's cut, it looks like she hits. It looks like she hits herself. She's driving. Yeah, it's her there.
Yeah. But that looks like she took a hit there. It looks like she took a bump, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. She hit herself with the car. I think I have to give it another point for that, because that was hilarious.
That was, yeah.
Chad gave that 88%. Chad gave that 3 points.
I'm giving it 2 points. Oh.
Yeah, I'll give that 2 points.
All right,
that's who submitted that? Sex Retaliator.
That was Hendo. Big night for Hendo.
Well, Hendo got 2 in. It's rigged, everyone. No, that was honestly like what was one of the Hendo ones? Strike Commando, I think. Somebody. There was one I was like, I'm going to play this. We just played Strike Commando. There's a Linda Blair movie with David Hasselhoff. I forget the name. Oh, find it. All right. So what do we got? This is my last trailer of the night. You got one more. Make it a good one. You've been pretty good at the last trailer of the night scene. Let's see.
It seems that you have an entirely wrong idea of me.
Hold on. We're starting over again. I fucked up.
He is the gunfighter they call you.
I changed the scene wrong.
It seems that you have an entirely wrong idea of me. Hell, I ain't looking for trouble.
He is the gunfighter they call Yuma, and he's making his living, one dead man at a time, in the steel frontier. Now, through the radioactive wasteland, with single-minded purpose, he comes in search of one man.
You are in the presence of General J.W. Quantrill of the United Regime.
One law, one order.
He's a cabin boy.
He is one of the few who survived the fall of our world.
Yeah.
And now he's out to control what's left of the human race.
The settlement of New Hope is now under the jurisdiction of the United Regime.
It is here Yuma will find him. And himself. And the truth.
You want to run with the pack? You gotta be one of the dogs.
I believe I found what I'm looking for.
He learns there is more to life than death. And his fight is far from over.
I'm telling you, the end is near!
But it's never too late for mercy. And that saving one innocent life for free is worth more than making a fortune, killing the ones that need killing.
Who are you, mister?
He's the one bringing firebrand justice to the steel frontier.
I'll see you next time, Mr. Yuma.
Who played the main guy? I feel like it's funny when they...
It's funny that they're like, who are you, mister? And it's like, he's the one, like the title of the movie isn't the guy's name. Like it seems like it should be like, I don't know, like, who are you, mister? He's the Demolition Man. And then, like, that's the title. But his name is the gunfighter named Yuma. And they're like, who are you, mister? He's the one bringing justice to the steel frontier. Like, it's such a roundabout way to get to the title.
Joe Lara is his name. He was obviously in Tarzan. Like, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. 310 to Yuma. That was his porn. Right. Steel Frontier. You know what? I'm gonna give that a point because it had like the voiceover and stuff, but it was just also like, I don't know. As a trailer, it was just funny. It had explosions. Steel Frontier from 1995.
Oh yeah.
I love how like it's listed as video. Actor in video. It doesn't say like movie.
Kane Hodder's in that, who played Jason Voorhees.
The tall guy.
In part 7, part 8. Oh, he only played it twice? Oh, that's funny.
He's got that Jason Voorhees shaped head.
Jason Goes to Hell, yeah.
This guy died in a plane crash?
Who died in a plane crash?
Oh, that got 50-50. No, Void Permit say he died in a fucking plane crash.
Ah.
Oh, no, not Kane Hodder. I don't know what you guys are saying then.
Oh, fuck.
What's wrong?
I just saw one that I wanted to watch, and then I already had it picked out.
Hendo Calrissian one?
No.
So that got 50-50. Tie goes to the runner. We're going to give that 2 points. I'm going to give it 1 point. Sam?
1 point.
So that is 4 points. Hold on, I got to turn off the IMDb. Sometimes this don't work.
Oh shit,
what?
Okay. We'll go with my original one.
Hold on. What was that one called?
Steel Frontier.
Steel Frontier.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta say who I should just do a search. Pivotal Pete, Steel Frontier. Welcome to the board.
All right. The last trailer before the vote. Ready?
Do you have a favorite movie, Candy Sam?
I gotta watch this last trailer and then I'll tell you about it. But before I watch this, I want to say I saw this movie before. Steve Agee showed it to me, and the whole time when we watched it, he would remind me that this was the same year that Return of the Jedi came out. You ready?
All right, last trailer of the night?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
I think this movie was a big influence on Team America.
Aircraft at 10 o'clock!
It's not even flying. Oh, lasers. Sick. What is that guy wearing?
That's a weird new trailer for it, but it's pretty fun.
I like how it's like in the future there is still justice, and then it's just like dudes in laser motorcycles and rocket motorcycles versus guys in tanks. That's the whole thing. But the guy jumping over. What's that?
The guy jumping over is I want to say Brian Bosworth. Is that his name? The guy that played the mayor in Spin City, and he played what's his name? Like the main guy in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Janet's boyfriend.
Although it just looks like a flesh-toned.
Brian Bosworth.
Oh wait, whoops.
Who is that guy? It's
Barry Bostwick.
Barry Bostwick, not Brian Bosworth, yeah. He plays Ace Hunter.
Ace Hunter.
Oh, Brad Majors. That's who he played in Rocky Horror.
Look at these people's faces. It's like hot rocket smoke. This guy's like, fuck, man. God damn, you can see his body moves.
Oh. Look, if you flinch, we're gonna have to do it again. All right.
Fucking burned his face off. See you later.
The guy from. I think that's the guy from Warriors. Yeah, that's the main guy from the Warriors.
Which guy? Oh,
the guy who gets the
is that him?
In the face. Yeah,
dude. That's a good pickup. If that's him, because like
no, it is. It's Michael Beck.
Jane Alice says, watch the flying motorcycle scene. So homoerotic action. It feels like it. The flesh toned like motorcycle suit does a lot for me. Have you seen this before, Sam? You saw this whole thing or just the trailer?
No, I saw the movie before. Yeah.
Let me
watched it with Steve Agee.
I saw Steve Agee in a commercial recently in something.
Peacemaker?
Peacemaker, yeah.
Yeah, he was in Suicide Squad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And yeah, but like the whole time we were watching it, he was like, this came out the same year Return of the Jedi did. Like, think about the effects and this like apparently was like a big budget movie. And that's how bad it looked.
I think it looks great. Shit, that's so funny. I just love the trailer is like in the future justice still exists. And then you get nothing except like these tanks versus motorcycle laser guys.
Yeah.
That's it. I fucking love it. Yeah, I'm giving that 2 points.
I think. Let's see. The vote's almost in.
Yeah, like, who's doing the justice? Big D Liquor says that, yeah.
This, I'm a little torn because, like, part of me wanted to...
3 points from chat.
3 points. Part of me wanted to dox at a point because it's like a new trailer. But...
Is there an original trailer?
I'm sure, yeah.
Hold on. Let me see.
I think there was something really effective about it.
The original trailer is only 43 seconds long.
All right, let's see that. You pulling it up or should I?
Yep, I got it.
From the director who brought you Smokey and the Bandit, Hooper, Cannonball Run, comes the ultimate spectacle.
Comes the first movie without
Megaforce, an elite compact fighting unit armed with the most sophisticated weapons ever seen on a movie screen. The mission to preserve freedom and justice and battle the forces.
There was a little flair there, getting on the chopper thing. A little Bob Fosse action.
The mission to preserve freedom and justice and battle the forces of evil.
The good guys always win, even in the 80s.
Megaforce.
20th Century Fox. Wow.
It's funny that we don't get a lot more information from that trailer. It doesn't. Self-aware 80s. Can't fit that because I like that one so much more.
I'm going to give it 2 points.
All right, that's 7 points. It's a 7-point trailer.
All right, and tonight there were, I think that's the third 7-point trailer tonight, or fourth.
Who submitted that?
That was Rex Bosworth, Champion of Man.
Champion of Man. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, there were 4 7-point trailers tonight. 2 of them were from Hendo. Strike Commando, Braddock Missing in Action, Braddock
let me
Missing
put the
Action
poll up.
3.
Hold on. Trailer of the week. Okay, so what was the first one? Braddock Missing in Action?
Yeah.
And then what was the second one?
The second one was Strike Commando.
Oh yeah.
That was the Rambo ripoff. SFX Retaliator was in there. That was one with Linda Blair getting hit by a van. Megaforce.
How many 6-point trailers did we have?
Let's see. There was a few. There was 3, but one of those 6-point trailers was Runaway, which I submitted, so I think that should be taken off.
Although
the other,
I did love it.
There's 4, one of them being Runaway. And then Robot was one. That was a fun, insane one. Ronin was one of the ones, which is just great. And I would suggest, I kind of want to like steamroll this one through. Maybe we could use our extra point to bump this one up to 7. But Rotor.
All right, yeah, I'm going to add Rotor in there because I loved it.
Yeah, I'm not going to add a point to it, but Rotor will be the 5th option.
I'm going to put it up there for Trailer of the Week. It was good.
Yeah, put Rotor up for Trailer of the Week. I'm going to use my executive powers to make that
It's your show. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. V-World Matrix. Yeah, that didn't get the points that we thought it would get. What are you thinking for next week's theme? Please make a Rotor emoji. What would it be?
Have we done robots yet?
I don't think so.
I mean, in honor of Rotor, let's make next week robots.
Yeah.
Musicians as actors, that's funny.
Somebody had a good one in I was streaming and somebody was like, "Hey Nate, have you ever thought of this as a theme?" And I was like, "That's an amazing theme, but I swear I'll forget it, so please suggest it." And I forget what it was.
Oh, I'm gonna show a trailer really quick. Someone submitted a trailer for a movie, and there's many movies like this movie. They did not submit the one that I would have picked. Okay. That was like I watched recently, and I was like, this.
Kate Van Dyke says, "Can't wait for the why are humans bad robot moments."
Yeah. No, it's why is war? It's my impression of every robot movie at some point. Why is war? Including The Fifth Element. I know she's an alien, but they have that scene. All right, so someone submitted something in this family of movies, but this one I think is super underrated. I think it might be on HBO Max right now, and I think it's just a fucking blast. So if you haven't seen it, check this one out. But we'll watch the trailer while we're waiting for this. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to vote, Sam.
This isn't like any procedure that we've ever done before.
Well, that's why I'm here, Doc.
Your facial muscles, tendons, bone structure, everything. It was destroyed.
Evil has many faces.
You look fantastic, brother. Yes.
Darkness has many allies.
This deal is going down tonight. Raise your army!
But there is only one who punishes them all.
Oh, yeah. I actually like this.
Yeah, no, this movie's fucking rad.
Welcome.
It's so over the top.
Gotta be with you, Frank.
Sometimes I'd like to get my hands on God.
FBI, drop your weapons!
You're fighting a war.
Ray Stevenson is like the perfect Punisher.
Titus Pullo.
War zone.
Yeah.
In hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's great as Punisher. Yeah.
That movie fucking rules. Yeah. It's so like SFX Retaliator won by one vote. Here's the fucked up thing.
What?
I was gonna vote for Rotor.
I reminded you to vote.
No. I was like, and I like voted for SFX Retaliator, and then I was like, no, I don't want to vote for that, but I'd already voted. Like I want to, it's my show. You can do what you want. I want to change my vote.
Change your vote.
Almobes is saying no. Wait, is one of these Almobes' movie? Almobes did. No, I don't think so. Right?
Rotor came back.
I want to vote Rotor.
Let's have a vote off. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do a recount.
Let's do a recount. Let's do a recount. Yeah.
You're pulling a lot of strings tonight, but it's your show. You can do whatever you want.
I should have bored Rotor.
What?
No. Almo tried to write voted Rotor.
And what was it? Sex artist? All right, this one's only going to be for a minute.
Let's revote 1 minute.
Watch it live. Wow. Okay. Trailer of the week. Trailer of the week.
Feel like it's
Rotor
not as
is
much
not
voting
winning.
for Rotor as much as it's voting against me.
Rotor is.
You're not voting for SFX.
Wow. Rotor just jumped up. Oh, it's
against.
tied. It's tied. Oh, my God. What's going on here? I think people are voting just to make it a tie.
So you're only getting a little one. Little.
Oh, whoa. It's close. Did you vote?
I'm not telling you who I voted for.
Did you vote?
Yeah,
no. Tell me if you voted.
Mm-hmm.
Rotor's winning. And now it's tied.
It's tied.
Oh, SFX Sex Retaliator just took a big lead. All right. Sex Retaliator win. Fine.
Hey, it counts. We did a recount and you still lost.
Trailer of the week goes to Sex Retaliator.
Hey, Crunchy Dan, welcome to the club. Let me say, who chose that one again?
That was Hendo.
Oh wow! And who has submitted Rotor? Who is it down to?
Rotor was Speed Punk 1997, 1996.
I don't think Speed Punk's in the chat. Wow, Hendo just dropped some memes in the chat too. A little victory lap.
Right,
that's why I say it was like let's SFX Retaliator. Wow.
What are the standings now? Because that's a big jump.
A little bit here, a little movement. Oh wow, Hendo Boom is now in the top 5. Rex Bosworth, Nymix hanging on. Who did we lose? Who did we lose here? Shringles. Beats That Makes You Old. Flanja didn't move with any of the points. I didn't think I saw any Flanja submission, so maybe I did. I don't know.
Oh, there was one, the Order of the Black Eagle, which I almost picked.
You know what? I saw that, but I don't think I picked it because it said it didn't have any explosions. So they said didn't have any explosions right away, and I was like, all right, well, I'm not choosing this one. Strike Commando, you were just late. Oh, wow. It could have been you. Strike Commando was like the 3rd or 4th trailer submitted, too. Rick Bosworth lives. Every week my power grows stronger.
Nate.
Rick Bosworth lives? What?
The comment was NO period explosions 15 plus, as in number of explosions 15
plus. No way, really? Oh my God, Flanja, that's hilarious. I was just like, no explosions, all right, sure. Oh wow. We've established it's part of Trailer Boys lore, Trailer Boys canon, that I don't read the words so well when I'm reading them fast. I can't. No explosions. 15.
Professor Martha has a good point. Use the hashtag sometime.
It's the pound symbol.
Numb. Yeah.
Deja, was it you who had an idea for for themes for next week? What were we talking about? You said robots. Somebody had one. Musicians as actors was a good one. I feel this is good enough for a poll too. Let me see.
Let's just do the 2 for a minute, because I gotta go.
teachers as a theme. Fake trailers, no. Fake trailers can get so bad.
Yeah.
Evil sexy women, I like that. Let's watch some Baroness. We'll watch all the G.I. Joe trailers. Anything that has Baroness in it.
Have you watched that second G.I. Joe movie yet?
Oh, yeah.
That movie's so good.
I like all the G.I. Joe movies.
Yo, Funches is playing Overcooked. We should rate him.
I watched Funches playing, not Quiplash, Jackbox the other night. It was pretty fun. I want to play GeoGuessr more. And as we sign off, let me see, where is it? My Twitch name is Nate Blackest. Sometimes it shows up here. You can, if you want. Lately I've been doing more art stuff. Musicians as actors. Wow. Musicians as actors. I thought it was going to be robots. I have new emojis. I have the problematic. I have one that says the problematic scroll. I don't know if you can see it. It's really fast. And then I have Sing About Yogurt as my, if you know, my favorite commercial is Sing About Yogurt. Boom. Hey, Clown Baby, got it. Problematic. So, lately I've been streaming some... Oh, I gotta show you this. Trailer Boys fam. Sorry, I know you gotta go, Sam, but I really want to pop this up really quick. Speaking of Trailer Boys stuff and talking merch, I just want to show everyone real quick some of the stuff we've been playing around with. I have been doing some art streams lately, art, and it's more just like me photoshopping like the YouTube VOD frames for the VOD channel and editing some stuff, and people have been hanging out with that, so that's been fun. Sorry.
I have to go.
All right. I just wanted to show... Give me 1 sec. I just want to show everyone... I colorized the photo, Sam. Did I tell you that? Not colorized, but... Trailer Boys skull sample. You ready for this? Give me 1 sec, Sam.
I'll give you 5 seconds, and then I'm going to hit the raid.
All right, hold on. I want to show everybody this window capture. Oh, no, shit. Microsoft Photos. Is it Microsoft Photos? Oh, it didn't show up.
I see it.
It didn't show up.
You just had it up on screen. And some nudes, apparently.
And some nudes?
Alright, I'm hitting the raid.
Oh, no.
Nate, you're choking.
I'm sorry. It's not showing up.
Alright, well, I'm going to raid then.
Anyway, thanks for guys hanging out. I'll show you what it looks like later. It's not showing up.
It was up.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, it was. I was watching the stream. It came like your thing came up.
Okay. Share in Discord. Yeah, I'll put it in Discord. But yeah, maybe we'll have some merch.
All right.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. See you next week for Musicians as Actors.
Night, night.